All right. What's happening, everybody? Happy Friday. Today is November 12th, 2021. I am DBL-R, your host of PDXDOPE Live, and welcome. Thank you to everybody that's pulled up to watch the show today. Today, we have an interesting show. Of course, we always try to keep it interesting and have a good time at the same time. So today's topics, we're going to talk about the tragedy in Astroworld, Travis Scott, the 9 people that died at the Astroworld Festival. And we're going to kind of delve into that and get some opinions from our panel. We'll also talk about erectile dysfunction. Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever experienced this? Now, I know that I'm moving up on 50 in a couple of weeks. You get to a certain age, things don't tend to work the same as they used to work. So we're going to talk about this. We have a lot of men on the panel, so we're going to see how honest they are when it comes to their health and things of that nature. And this is going to be real interesting. So anyway, I want to go ahead and introduce my esteemed panel and my special guest that I have also joining us today. And first, I want to go ahead and introduce my cousin, Patty LaBelle. Don, how you doing?
I'm in the building. I'm better than last week.
Yes, welcome back. Well, you're looking great. Love that. All right. And so I also want to bring my other cousin, my first cousin, Terrence Alexander Nelson's in the building. What's up with you, Cutthroat?
What up? What up? I'm ready to go.
All right. All right. And so I'm going to bring my main man, Scooty. He's in the building. What's up, brother?
Hey, what's going down?
Man, it's going up right now. Shit, I'm well rested. Oh,
going up. You didn't have your sugar daddy juice, huh?
Hey, man, see, listen, the sugar daddy thing is not going to stick. I don't care how hard you motherfuckers try to make it stick. Sugar daddy these nuts, you freak. Hey, one time for the one time. Hey, I want to go ahead and bring my main man, my main nigga on the trigger, my young homie, my partner, Elijah Jackson. Jax, what's up with you, brother? How you doing today?
What's cracking?
Man, everything. You know, we finna have some fun tonight. We're gonna talk about it. And last but not least, I have a special guest on the show. This motherfucker's been tardy, late
to the party,
not showing up, just unscheduled absences. I've been fired this nigga if he worked for me, but he doesn't work for me. That's my boy. He's been I've been asking him for years to join the podcast and all that kind of stuff, but I finally drug his ass away from the bottle and got him here. So he's here with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, Ronald Tage. What's up with you, bro?
Hey, good evening.
Oh, he's already. Oh shit! He got him away from the bottle. Well, maybe not. It might be around somewhere around there. So you guys, you know, this is what we always do. So how is everybody doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
No, don't sound so happy. You sound depressed. Don't all speak at one time. How y'all doing?
It's Friday.
Loving life, man.
Shit, it's PDF Friday for me. Payday, fucking Friday. There you go. All right. So. Anyway, what you drinking tonight? What's on the bar menu tonight? What you got going on back there?
What's that, Jackson?
Cider.
He's finna get exposed. Oh, so Jax, you drinking cider today?
Yeah, cider today, man.
Okay. LCD, what you drinking?
Water.
Oh, water.
Oh. Okay.
No magic Kool-Aid. All right.
I forgot about it. Yeah.
Okay. I know we talked about that earlier. All right. And
yeah, but
you know, everybody want to be famous too. So, you know, they're gonna try to get their shots, you know, walking the scene, you know, when they shoot movies and stuff like that, they're gonna walk by and be like, hey. Yeah, we finna get it in though. Terrence, what you on? That agua?
You know that's water with lemon and it's actually warm.
Okay, well, they say it's the best way to drink your water, but I have myself, Ivy, what you drinking?
Man, fuck that water. I am drinking some Bacardi Gold.
Oh, so you a bottom shelf tonight?
Yeah, hey man, I'm not even going front. I was trying to be an adult, and it caught up with me. So I gotta slow it down a little bit, like you.
Oh, okay. So you want to talk about what I'm doing already, and I ain't even get to say what I'm doing. But okay, so for me, just in all fairness, usually my ritual for a Friday is I get a bottle of brandy, Christian Brothers, CB as we call it. Last weekend I had an issue, and I got super drunk during the show. Towards the end, it was all terrible. Passed out on my bed. It was terrible. Anyway, so today I'm drinking Luguntis IPA beer. Doing beer. I got me some Fanta. What's that? Fanta?
Did he say Luguntis?
High fructose corn syrup. Fake corn.
That's all right though.
Lagunitas.
And then we got some good agua. Oh man, you were to tell them to quit heckling and go downstairs and watch the show if they want to be a part of this thing. But anyway, have me mute your mic, huh? What you make me do it? The rules are strict here. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and get started with the podcast, and we're going to first we're going to delve into the Travis Scott situation. What happened down in Houston, Texas, this past weekend. So one moment here, and I'll get everything set up. Please, share my.
I didn't ask for this, but that's all right. I'll take it. I changed my mind. It's in the scene, y'all.
What is that?
Okay.
This is my weed Kool-Aid that I made with weed sugar.
Oh, hell no.
I ain't never heard of that.
Hey, well,
because I made weed sugar. It's Kool-Aid, just made with weed sugar. Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers, nigga.
Don't drink that shit. Gross. Sick.
As the investigation gathers pace into the deadly crush on Friday night, new video has emerged of how it all began.
Oh, hell.
Those at the front of the crowd were being pushed up against this security barrier at the very start of the show by the rapper Travis Scott. Some were hauled out to safety. And as the singer himself became aware of the situation,
we need somebody to help him. Somebody passed out right here.
He called for organizers to help.
Security, somebody help. Jump in real quick. Keep going.
For many concert goers, it wasn't enough.
That's okay with you real quick.
Some concert goers climbed scaffolding to implore one of the festival's cameramen to intervene and stop the concert. Travis Scott has now spoken of his horror at what happened, saying he didn't grasp at the time the scale of what was occurring underneath his elevated stage.
My fans really mean the world to me, and I always just really want to leave them with a positive experience. And anytime I can make out, anything that's going on, I stop the show and, help them get the help they need.
Investigators are now looking at a bizarre new theory, that the chaos was triggered or compounded by someone injecting and incapacitating people in the crowd.
We do have a report of a security officer, according to the medical staff that was out and treated him last night, that he was reaching over to restrain or grab a citizen, and he felt a prick in his neck. When he was examined, he went unconscious.
Those who died on Friday night ranged in age from 14 to 27. The youngest was John Hilgert, his friends posting this video of him practicing baseball, the sport that was his great love. His coaches saying he had an impact on everyone he met. Among the other victims was Franco Patino, a 21-year-old engineering student, and Brianna Rodriguez, just 16, and with a passion for dancing. The entire Astroworld festival has now been cancelled, as people light candles and lay flowers to remember those who lost their lives here. Robert Moore, ITV News, in the United States.
All right, so that was pretty interesting, huh? So I guess my first question for the panel is going to be, what are your first thoughts when you heard this story? If you know, what was going on with you, and what was how did you feel about that when you first seen this story? And so I'm gonna go ahead and with you, Terrence. What were your first thoughts when you heard about that?
I didn't. I thought about the fact that how it could have happened, but I had been told that somebody was talking about it. Travis Scott has before, not necessarily that day, had tweeted out or whatever and told people if they can't get up, rush the stage or something. So I didn't know what was really going on or how it had happened. And and then I saw that he was actually calling out and trying to get people to help. So I mean, I don't know if they should have had it was standing room only. That's the whole problem. And you have to figure out how much space. Plus, at the time of COVID, you see how many people was locked on top of each other. Just because they should have had some sense. But it was Texas, right?
Yeah, it was Texas. So it's kind of like an open state. Elijah, what were your thoughts when you first seen the situation go down?
Man, sad situation. Real dark. His concert, I've been to one of his shows before, and so it is a real dark scene, real dark energy. I'm not the big conspiracy theorist or none of that, but at the same time, when you invite certain energy in, and certain energy you're amongst, certain things tend to happen.
Right. All right. So, Ivory, what were your thoughts when you first seen this situation happen?
Where is Ivory?
Or heard about it? Ivory.
Yeah. Hey, I have no idea. But I thought it was unfortunate. Nobody expects something like that to happen. You expect to go to a concert, have a good time, and go home. So very unfortunate.
Right. And Renaud, what were your thoughts when you seen this story or heard this story? Renaud? Oh, he's for free. So what's going on?
No, he just moved. He's moving. He can't hear.
I know he can't hear.
Is he still muted? What's going on?
I don't know.
Shit!
You Renaud.
Renaud, the guy.
Renaud.
Everybody point. Everybody point. Your turn.
Renaud. Your turn.
Go ahead, Renaud. Speak. Look, his finger up.
Listen.
Okay, there
I'm having some buffering issues on my end, so I'm having a little delay.
Okay.
So if you're speaking to me, it's going to be delayed. I'm sorry.
Are you watching TV?
No, I got to upgrade my Wi-Fi because you're getting in and out.
Okay, well, you're on now. Anyway, okay, so what were your thoughts?
Are you guys able to still hear me? Because it's like cut out right just then.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not too familiar with this artist, but I have seen the news, and I think it is a tragedy. I really can't say too much more because I'm not a fan.
Okay, so you're not a fan, so you really don't care about the 9 people that died at the concert. Okay, so this is really not funny, ladies and gentlemen, but he doesn't really have an opinion or care about that.
So what, do they get mosh pit? What is it?
Yeah, so what happened was basically when Travis Scott came to the stage, it's a festival, so there's no controlled seating, you know what I mean, areas or whatever, and so when he went on stage, people rushed to the front of the stage. Try to rush to the front. And so the people that were already at the front in the front area were getting crushed by those bodies. You know what I mean? And getting this, it was a phenomenon or something to where you had a couple people that were crushed, but you had people, the pressure from the body was so great that they basically couldn't breathe. And it caused, a cardiac arrest and, in certain couple situations and caused death. So, that's totally scary, you know, as far as I'm concerned. When I seen it, I just, you know, looking at the video when I was researching this before the show or whatever, it was sad, you know what I mean? It's really this is a low point for music. I mean, in hip hop, you know, when things like this happen, because now you have a guy like Travis Scott or anybody else, especially in regards to hip hop, of music, you know, genre that I do, you know, they're already skeptical about letting us perform and those type of things. And so it's going to be real interesting to see how this plays out going forward. Before I go into the next question, I want to acknowledge some of the comments that we got coming in. What's up, Big Body Griff, my Cuddy in the building. Salute, right on. Thanks for joining us. Big Nate, Cuddy Corey is in the building. Nice glasses. Thank you, sir. I try to stay fashionable. Pam is in the building. Hello. Hello. Ebony is in the building. Hello. Geneva, what's happening with your girl? She in the building. This is Nate. Nate said water and lemon. He's laughing at you, Terrence, so I don't know.
He better get on some of that water and lemon. He knows.
Okay, and so we got my son, Jamari Nasir, is in the building. He said, I'm out here, 100. I see you, baby boy. All right.
What up, little Cuddy?
And then, my God, Geneva, she's laughing at somebody.
Yeah,
got my girl, Alina, in the building. What's up, Lee?
Why is there all this other feedback?
Because that's Jackson's not using his Yeti microphone today. So he's
I am using my Yeti.
That's not
my
Jax.
feedback because I'm on mute. Yeah. Back up off me.
Okay. My apologies to Jax.
So it's Renault.
Is it Renault? I don't know. Renault is over there. He don't you work from home? Your internet should be at a certain standard. We don't allow our people to work from home unless their internet is right. So I don't know what your company got going on, but I know that if your internet ain't motherfucker, you coming to the office, nigga. You ain't no work from home for you, man. Your shit ain't rocking right.
And,
but anyway,
and that's on blood.
It's on blood. Hey, so check this out though. So as we move on in this okay, I want to go ahead and move. I don't want to start gangbanging right now.
Me. Y'all didn't ask me shit. But
oh, you know what? No, actually,
I'm just here to put the decoration around this.
Hey, it's happened to me before. I know.
That's right. All right. Hey, listen. First of all, hold on. All right, I want to apologize, ladies and gentlemen, and I haven't even been drinking today, so that's even an honor. But Don, Elsa, Petty, LaBelle, how do you feel how did you feel when you first heard the story?
That nigga sold his soul to the devil for souls. The devil. He's the devil.
That's deep right there.
And that's why it's just I saw.
Oh, that's all you got. That's cool. But check this out, though. I just got a text message from Cut Nate, and he says, "Tell T, I'm smaller than him now." So, he wanted me to make sure that I relay that.
I am 200. I am 280 pounds. So stop that. I'm 280 pounds.
He says he's 280. Okay, he's smaller than you by far. But I'm gonna go ahead. All right, so I have another comment before I go to the next question. I have a comment. Ebony's in the building. She says, "Oh, he's sticking middle fingers up and all that." But so she says, "Sad situation. 9:37 p.m. The first call went out for mass casualties. Concert organizers didn't stop the show for another 40 minutes. Security inside the pit had 700 personnel on hand when this whole thing popped off."
Whoa,
so that's
enough.
You know, that's horrible to even think that, though. I mean, like 40 minutes. And then you've seen in the video that I played, you see the young lady, she gets up on the stage and she's telling you, man, there's fucking dead people out here. And the cameraman, he's just getting paid to do a job. He has no concept of what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
I don't feel like even Travis Scott, a person like you mentioned, Terrence, in the past, he's known for this kind of thing, causing weird stuff at shows and stuff like that. So, he
didn't have nobody at the show here in Portland, did he?
I don't know about that because, like I said, I don't listen to his music too much. I have one of his albums or whatever, which he's solid. I mean, but I'm not a big fan. I mean, I'm older.
Kids, the kids know him. Kids are the ones who told me who he was.
My son, he fucks with him. Yeah, my son, he's always been rocking with him. So, he's the one that actually put me on to him. So, or Jax, one of them guys. But yeah, no. So Tanya is laughing at somebody. So she might have been
probably
laughing at the
Nate.
exchange.
Oh,
yeah. That's it. That exchange.
We need to get Nate's ass on camera.
Well, all I got to do is say the words, Nate. I'll send you a link because he did send another text message to me, and I must read that since he did.
Oh, I already know.
Oh no, that's my sister. So
no. Oh, get her back in there.
Oh, go to the YouTube link. Amberly, go to the YouTube link. I'm going to send that to you.
Are you checking the Facebook link? Because a lot of times you don't get those messages on that.
Holy shit. All right, so let me go over to the Facebook link. So, oh shit, let me go ahead and pause that. It says so. All right, so my sister, y'all drinking good tonight. Yeah, we drinking healthy tonight, some of us, and Ivory's the only one drinking that rock good today.
I'm drinking THC.
And Don's drinking THC sugar water, or Kool-Aid is what we call it in the hood.
Kool-Aid.
All right. And then so
y'all anybody want to come buy a couple of glasses? Feel free, $10 a jar, nigga.
There it is.
Mason jar.
We call that a shameless plug, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, so going to the country.
All right, so let me go ahead and add on. So to what Ebony was saying, she said on top of that, the fire marshal that morning was denied a walkthrough prior to the event. So they didn't. I don't even know how you even get to do an event and the fire marshal without the fire marshal's approval. My father was a fucking fire marshal in the state of Oregon, one of the first black fire marshals, and he's done this type of thing, inspected events.
They get sued.
Oh man, it's already a wrap when it comes to that. But I'm saying that the fact that they didn't allow them to come in, I don't understand how that even goes on after that. That's something that I'm sure we'll find out later on. But I'm gonna go ahead and continue on with some more comments. Nate, he says, but the police was right in front where it all was happening. And I agree with you. There were a lot of police on hand, but you have to think 700 police officers versus the crowd that we just looked at in that video. There's nothing that they could do to control that crowd. That just lets you know right there that, you know, when you have massive people when you're in a festival setting where there's no controlled seating, you know what I'm saying? Like in a stadium or a venue of that nature where you have assigned seats. And so you have more of a controlled environment. When you have a festival environment with no barricades and no other than what's on the stage, and to section out certain parts, it's easy for people to breach those barriers. So, you know, the police, 700 of them, that ain't enough. Not for that. Let me see.
What was the total count that was out there in the first place? The total crowd?
Let me check on that. If somebody can take a look on their computer and pull that information up, I don't have that exactly, but I'll get that information and pull it back up though. Okay, and so we say Ebony, she's been doing research, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen. Part of the delay is getting help and communication. Is that the event was sanctioned by Harris County, not the city of Houston. No direct communication between the two. Is what she's saying here. So it just seems like it was a whole clusterfuck shit going on, and that it was poorly managed,
pushed together quickly. Trying to cut corners.
Well, I mean, whether we're cutting corners or not, it sounded like they had personnel. They seem to have adequate personnel.
No. I mean, through the county. You know how they don't want extra fees and this and that, and be told no. So it sounds like that was what it was. They were trying to, circumvent certain things and end up this way.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, a lot of concert promoters and venue owners and stuff will cut corners just to get the paper. But this is the type of thing that you risk happening when something like that goes down. So, moving on. The second question: do you believe that Travis Scott himself personally should do jail time behind this incident and the way everything played out?
I don't think it's him. I saw that he was trying to communicate with them because he saw something going on, but he didn't see the whole.
The show went on for 45 minutes.
That doesn't mean. Listen, he could not understand. He could not understand the whole weight of what was going on. Hey, is he used? Obviously, he's used. Listen, it's obviously he's used to people falling out at his shows. because he pointed out that, somebody's down there, help him, whatnot. But he may not have known how bad it was at the time. In Houston, I don't know if it was hot or what was going on.
Well, here's the thing.
You got a bitch and a nigga jumping on the stage talking about stop the fucking show. How bad do it gotta get before a nigga see it? You're up high, they're down low. You can see what the fuck is happening.
Here's the thing, though. But here's the thing, like you mentioned earlier, because this jumped off real hot. But as you mentioned earlier, he has a history of inciting riots. He's been charged with this thing before when pertaining to his show. So there is a history here. So this isn't like this is the first time something's happened. There's been a situation to one of his previous shows where someone had a heart attack or because of, shit that was going on, so the thing is, and what Don is talking about is that he's known for this. I talked to Jamari last night when I was interviewing him. He even mentioned that he's known for doing this type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So even the people who go to see his shows, they expect that mosh pit and, crowd surfing and those types of things. And so, are they complicit in that?
Yeah. Well, a couple of younger cats said that to me about him. And I didn't know that was what went on. And that's what they said. And then afterwards, I saw that, the clip and stuff, it looked like he was not inciting anything that time.
That was for fun. And that was for shits and giggles to make motherfuckers be gullible and be dumb. That nigga knew what he was doing. He's the devil. He sold his soul to the devil so he can have what he's doing. He's getting a fucking kick out of this. It's like a serial killer. I'm gonna go kill as many bitches as I can and put them in this hole until they can catch me. Well, let me have as many concerts as I can and kill as many of these motherfuckers that's gonna be dumb enough to do it as many times as I can until they stop me.
And Alina, she agrees with that. She says it's evil. That is all I got. It's just evil, from what she's seen. Me and her talked about that today at work.
There's nothing more. You don't. For 45 minutes, you continue to rap. Who does that? You don't even have a phone.
But here's the thing. But in Terrence's defense, if he's working on the stage, you can't conceptualize all that shit. You see how many fucking people. What I would say in your defense, though, Don, is that the people that are fuck all of that. Your people that are around you that do the business with you. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I'm the rapper, but then I got people handling shit. They should be able to see this type of thing, though. But I don't want to get stuck here on that. I want to get some other people's opinions on this. So, Jack, do you feel like you should get jail time behind this, or
No, I don't think he should get jail time. I do think that he helped incite the situation. But at the same time, I mean, a lot of those fans that went are diehard concert goers, so they kind of know what comes to the territory. Not to say that it should have happened, and like I said, not to say that he is a complicit. But as far as him going to jail, I don't think so.
Okay. And Ivory, what about you?
I don't think he should be blamed for it, charged for it, or anything like that. Then people knew what they was getting into when they came to his concert. Like you said, he has a history of doing this, right? So if you go to a mosh pit, right, and you get your motherfucking teeth knocked out, is it their fault that you went to a mosh pit and got your motherfucking teeth knocked out? No, you stay your bitch ass at home and watch it on TV like everybody else.
Right. Okay, and so Renaud, if your internet is up, what you think?
Look, he got it.
Yeah, I can hear you. Thank you. I don't really think you should be charged with of any of that, but Ray, you performed many a times at many venues, and I've been in the crowd and I try to yell at you and say, "Hey," because I'm pretty sure you couldn't hear shit, right?
No, not at all.
Not a thing. Yeah.
Well, there you have it. I mean, but like you said, you have people over here handling this, that, and the other, and you would think that they would be cognitive of what's going on because they're not performing. They should be
on top of that shit.
There you go.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. That's what I was saying.
That's who we look for to see if who gets arrested. That negligence on all levels,
I don't think he should be arrested. I think they should dig in his motherfucking pockets, though.
Oh well, that's that goes without saying. I mean,
the county
comes to that, but the county's they're gonna have to. They're responsible for this as well because they're civic and city leaders and all that kind of thing. This happened under their nose, and so the city Houston, the people of Houston, they're going to have to hold them accountable, because this kind of thing, they have to have this on their conscience going forward, because of, you know, irresponsible management, in my opinion, is how that happens. Back to a couple more comments. It says he also has a history of encouraging the crowd to rush this stage and jump the barricades, what we mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
You know, he has a responsibility to his fans to have a safe and positive experience. And Corey is like, no jail time needed. And, you know, I would say, I think he's on, me and Corey, we talked about this for a while the other night. And I was like, I think he's going to go to jail because of a lot of the things we just mentioned. But after, you know, really sleeping on it, thinking more about it now, I mean, no jail is needed, because I think that the death of 9 people on your hand, he has to live with that to the day he dies. And 9 people died at one of his concerts. And the fact that he has a history of encouraging people to break barricades, to rush the stage, to get to the front. And now 9 people have died, and, you know, 25 people were injured. You still have people that are hospitalized. And so we don't know what that final number is going to be. So, yeah. Jail time.
He's going to be hated. Yeah, he's about to be hated.
Right. So I can agree. Jail time, you know, would just be kind of overdoing it. I mean, what are we proving at this point? I just think that it's going to be harder for other musicians going forward, or more musicians are going to be on notice when it comes to this, and be
they're gonna have to tighten
on
up.
top of this shit. And festivals are going to get a black eye, because when you're talking about crowd control, festivals versus stadium, night and day. You know, it's night and day. So we're going to move right on to the next topic. Good stuff, you guys. Thank you all out there with the comments. Oh, Geneva, I'm going to put one in there. She says, also, you have lights shining in your face most of the time. You really see the first row. You don't see everything. You only can see really what's going on right up under you because of the lights and stuff. And when you're on stage, that is a factor, and that's very true. So the next question: will this incident end Travis Scott's music career? Will he ever do music again? Is this it for him after this incident?
I don't think anyone is going to want to touch him for a while because of this. I think I don't think he'll be doing anything. He'll be trying to do a tour in another way, you know, trying to save his pockets or something.
Well, I mean, it's going to be hard. Like you said, it's going to be, I mean, I'm not, like you said, he's going to be hated, and I'm not touching you, nigga. I seen 9 people die. It was mayhem. Yeah. I'm not booking you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The money ain't that serious. You know, so Jax, what do you think? Do you think his music career is over?
No. I think people will continue to book him. I think that the show environment will be a lot different now. It's going to be a lot more parameters put in place. So it's not going to be the same effect. He might not be having to do the same festival type of deal as much. But at the same time, no, that's not going to stop nothing, man.
He ain't getting no festivals. I mean, I just don't, you know, it's going to be interesting to see how this thing plays out, you know, really.
Track record on the social media is going to get him.
Corey says,
go ahead.
Go ahead. No, Corey is saying, though, his stock was go up even more. And
I mean, because he's going to be on it now.
He got the power. He had the power to stop everything, because at one of his shows, somebody stole one of his shoes at a festival, and he stopped the whole fucking festival just at a command, and told everybody to whoop dude's ass, and they did exactly what he said. So, I mean, he has control over the environment. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, it's going to be a lot more people that's going to be less likely to touch him, and such a although there's going to be a lot more barriers in place. But as far as these kids and everything, as far as them continuing to want to see him, his demand isn't going to go away. Let's put it that way.
Tanya says exactly. And then Corey says you could go. He says you could get killed at a Travis Scott show. They on the way now. So
that's about right.
Hey, cheap. God damn, that's that living with rats. Absolutely. Corey says, "What's the number? I hate texting." I'm going to have to send you the link, Corey, because I tried to use the phone line yesterday and you're not going to be able to hear. So let me let me go ahead and send you this link real quick one time so you can hop on in and join us. But he said some good shit though. But Nate also said he sent me a text, and I wanted to make sure I acknowledge his text though, since he's not doing the comments. But he says that said people felt a prick in their neck. Does this have something to do with this show topics today? But a prick in the neck though, somebody was being stuck in there, so there was some security. The guy, I'm sure if you read the story, there was, people saying that. But I feel like that was an isolated incident. With all the mayhem going, like we just discussed earlier, the police can't control that. So there's no coordinated attack with people with a syringe doing that. And not to say that it didn't happen. I believe that was an isolated incident. It was one of the police officers. Okay, so I'll link it next week. I need a haircut. Man, you don't have to show yourself. You can just get on here, man, and have your avatar up, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be scared though when it's time to get on stage, man. And luckily I was on a performer. Nate says, he says, oh, he's driving. He said, it said people felt a prick in the neck. Pause. No pricks in the neck. A prick in the neck. That don't sound right. Yeah, anyway, we're gonna pass that right now. So we're on to that. So Ronaldo, do you think his career is over musically?
Not at all.
Not at all. Think you're gonna be able to recover from that? I just never I guess I have to do a little bit more research and look at bands that
I better stop drinking that Kool-Aid.
She's falling out.
I ain't going now. I'm just high as the motherfucker.
Oh,
made for TV.
Man. Made for TV,
I
absolutely.
Said some slick shit, Terrence. I'm gonna let you live today, though.
Hey, don't pull no punches. Let that
50,000 people were in attendance.
Okay, so it was 50,000 people. Elijah just pulled that number. You said 50,000.
That's probably like the one that we got kicked out of down there when they had like 40,000 people for the convention center when they put that out, that area.
50,000 people. Set versus 700.
Yeah, that's not going.
Oh, and they were inside a corral. They were inside the corral.
Not prepared.
So listen, that's just like if you up against the wall and then you have the pressure of 50,000 people pushing against you.
Yeah.
Period.
Imagine that. That would be, well, that's a nightmare. I mean, I get claustrophobic.
That's mind control, deep.
That's the reason I don't go to if it's a lot of people, I don't want to be there. Not like that.
Yeah, they said people was getting trampled because people was using everybody else's leverage to push themselves up.
But there was also people even standing up being crushed,
right?
Or getting where they not even crushed, but to where they can't breathe. And so Tanya has a comment. Tanya says, nah, it's not the end for him. She doesn't believe this is the end for him. She said he's half a Kardashian, and like I was mentioning to Don earlier today, that her her girlfriend's a billionaire, so that might mean something. Who knows?
He got a baby by her, don't
he? Yeah, they have a child together. Yeah. So, Ebony, does nobody remember there's still COVID? Damn, like all the people I know, that's
exactly what I was saying. That was like, look, now, I was like, I said it was Texas.
They're saying COVID ain't real. They're trying to say COVID ain't real. Well, there you have it. You have 50,000 people, no mask, out in Texas. That's a whole different topic. I'm not finna get into that, but I wouldn't have been there for that.
They gave him a vaccine. Right. That was the prick.
Fuck that vaccine. That
in the neck?
None of them motherfuckers.
The prick in the neck or the shoulder? The prick in the neck. Pause. I mean, I'm just saying though. I don't want no prick in the neck.
Don over here. Don going crazy about the COVID shot though.
Well, no, I'm just saying. You said, never mind. I ain't even go there. See, Terrence, you keep throwing shit out there. You see?
What are you talking about? Damn it. I just asked you. What did you say?
The floor is
yours. High. You high.
What did I say?
Look, what? It's okay. Let's go on back. Next one.
All right. So, anyway,
you gotta smile.
Well, that's all we're gonna do with the Travis Scott situation, I just pray for the families that lost somebody and the injured people that happened at the concert. It's an unfortunate situation. It's unfortunate for everyone involved, especially the families, but especially for Travis Scott as well. You know, this young man has the lives of 9 people on his hands, and he has to live with that to the day he dies. And so no matter what you do, no matter what he does, I mean, whether he continues to have success, whoever he's married to, or if he's able to be more popular because of it, it doesn't, I mean, you know, he still has to live with that fact. And no matter what he does, people will always go back and reference that. So moving right along, I'm going to move into the next topic here. The next topic we're going to talk about something that affects men. It will affect all men at some point in their life. Usually when you get to your 40s, we're going to have a hard conversation about erectile dysfunction. Let me just go ahead and jump in and get to it. So we're going to talk about this male problem that a lot of fellas out there that ain't honest about. I know, I get it. That's everything for you, you know, and that, you know, if that ain't working, then what are you here for? I understand. So we're going to talk about that and maybe some things, and we're going to talk about the remedies to dealing with that. And we're going to talk about how it affects mental health and some of the health problems that could affect you having a I don't know how you get a gummy worm, which something like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you guys a little video.
Well, no, it's like what?
He calls it a gummy worm, bro. Like that.
Oh, that's cool, brother.
Oh man,
gummy worm.
Oh yeah, we finna open it up though. So everybody out there in the comment section, I'm gonna need your help on this one. So by all means, if you have questions, but I'm gonna tell you, ladies, don't get too happy, because I will light your motherfucking ass up. Yes, I will. Make no mistake about it. If you start trying to trouble men who are dealing with real issues and problems, we're gonna talk about it too. And I got something for you too. So just let's keep it light. This is about our health, fellas. Y'all with me?
Yeah, come on, bring it.
Yeah, we gonna bring it, man. Hold on, let me find my little educational video I got for y'all.
We got a video? We have a video.
We have a video. And see, they got all these. Oh yeah, is this the one? Oh yeah, this is the one.
This nigga said he got a video. God damn.
Hey man, listen, man, I got to keep it real, man. You know what I'm saying?
He said a video, y'all.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it, but first, all right. So let me go ahead and do this.
Don't wait till the battle is over. Shout now.
All right, and action.
Is it normal to have erectile dysfunction? Words to make any man nervous. So let's say ED. That's a bit easier, isn't it? ED is most likely to affect older men. Over half of men aged over 40. It is being
increased your mic, Ray.
Men too. So it's not unusual. It's actually just usual. However, you're probably still thinking, what's going on? It's true that physical conditions such as diabetes and high blood pressure can affect blood flow to the penis and cause ED. But it could also be a side effect from recent or current treatment or following an operation. But ED is increasingly affecting men for mental health reasons. Even young men in their late teens and early 20s. Sometimes, ED may happen because you feel stressed, anxious, or depressed. Even if ED is caused by something else, having it may bring on mental health issues like these. And sometimes, these worries can lead to a downward spiral. The more you worry, the worse the ED problem becomes. Another potential cause of ED, and in fact the most discussed topic online, is porn. Porn can create a detachment from real-life sexual arousal and may result in what's more commonly referred to as porn-induced erectile dysfunction, or PIDE. It's thought your body becomes reliant on the hyperstimulation you get from watching internet porn, to the point where the real thing is no longer meeting the high level of expectation. And before you know it, You go from taking longer to get an erection to not getting one at all. And what about your partner? Online Insight tells us that ED affects both men and women's self-esteem, but in different ways. Men often base their self-worth on their ability to perform, whilst many women will have negative thoughts about their body image. But it doesn't have to go unspoken about. Bupa are here to offer advice and guidance on a range of topics that can help guide you to the next step. If you think mental health issues could be the cause of your ED, then we can help. Think Bupa whenever you have a health concern. Whatever's on your mind, it's normal to us.
Bupa in the building.
What?
That's what it said. Bupa can help you.
Oh.
That's why I said Bupa in the building. You weren't listening to the video?
Yeah, I was. Hey, you're on mute over there, Ray. You're on mute still.
Over here talking to my shut up, Paul. I'm talking to myself over here. All right, so I'm gonna go straight to the comments. Corey says, "Niggas quiet now." Geneva says, "Not a gummy worm." No, that's what you told me to say that. Ladies, light their ass up. Hey, Cuddy, I'm most certainly gonna do that. Alita says, "What the fuck is a gummy worm?" LOL. Girl, you slow. But we Alina, there's your answer.
Girl, you slow.
There you go. That's what that is. The gummy worm when it ain't acting right.
You know a nigga got that problem if he always need a snack and naps. That's when you know.
Uh-oh.
That what?
Snack and naps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Snacks and naps.
Corey said, Corey said somebody else up there looking serious.
Oh, shit.
And then Nate says, "Pay attention to detail." I'm kind of off on that one. And he says, "Welcome to sex ed." No, this is not sex ed. This is ED. You get no sex if you got ED. Nothing happened. Oh shit. And Latanya with the laughing, crying faces. All right. So let's go ahead and get to it. Holy shit. This is going to be awesome. So anyway, gentlemen, this is the quietest thing I've ever had the show be at any given time.
I am tickled right now.
Hey, we waiting on you to call out.
Yeah, we wait. Yeah, we're
calling nobody out. We're gonna see what
last
you're talking
time
about.
you said you called and said, "Hey, you said who you wanted to comment on whatever." We went in a whatever rotation
circle,
you picked.
You did the rotation, ask questions. Yeah. Had questions
you
and then
did say you was gonna do ask questions.
Oh yeah, they're going to.
Okay,
you guys react. No, I have
buying pills and who's got scripts.
No, we're going to get there. who's paying or prescribed is what we talked about. So listen, we're not there yet. But so, gentlemen, in your lifetime, all of you on this panel here, the men are over 40 or over. Or Jax, are you 40 yet? No, I don't think you're 40.
No, I'll be 40 next year.
Oh, but it happens to young men too. So you're not off the hook. So the question here is have you experienced erectile dysfunction in your lifetime? I'm going to start with Ivory.
Hey, I haven't had any problem with it, but if I did, I wouldn't have a problem going to get some help. Shit,
niggas is lying already. So okay.
No. How am I lying?
I'm just fucking with
I
you,
go
bro.
to the doctor and be like, "Hey man, I need some help." Shit, and I keep half of the prescription and I sell y'all niggas the rest. Shit, now what?
Oh shit. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. We got that. Tanya said fire. Okay, so Renaud, next. What do you think? What about you?
ED style.
Renaud. Oh, I think he's having technical difficulties right now. Okay.
Oh, no,
Which
he's
second?
there. You can hear us.
Okay. And you say yes? He looked at the thing.
Did it freeze?
No, that nigga is standing still.
He put in the mannequin challenge. Hey man, move.
Look, he talking it ain't moving.
So yeah, what's it? We can still hear you over there.
What'd you say, Renal?
It's very convenient though when it's your time to answer the question. But all right, well, Renal could come back and let us know if he's ever had that. I mean, so I don't want to say that. Let me go ahead and rephrase the question, because when we say dysfunction, that just means it just ain't working. Your shit's broken, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever had a situation where he was out to lunch and you was ready to get down, but he was out to lunch. He had no time for that. So have you experienced that? Never.
No, I haven't.
Okay. Terrence, what about you?
Me, I can't recall anything like that, but I mean, I'm sure something might have happened because listen, I've been on this earth. Listen, I've been on this earth for how long? Hey, I've been on the earth. I may not remember everything that's went on in my lifetime. Just because you do, like an elephant. I'm just saying, I don't remember ever having that happen to me.
Get slippery on us, brother.
I'm not getting slippery. I don't have nothing to hide. Listen, I'm a grown man. Like you said, if I had a problem, I'd go get something, right?
That's
exactly what I would have done.
Okay, hold on. I just want to get everybody on the panel here. This is getting real good so far, so good.
No, believe me.
Hold on. Pam, I see the eyes, though. I got you. I told you about this earlier today at work. All right, so Alina, she's laughing. This is what she says, choose dare. She says choose dare. Okay, Ebony's laughing. We got Pam Gator out to lunch. Yeah, out to lunch. I mean, he's not acting right. He's not feeling that. Something's going wrong. Out to lunch, what the fuck? Yeah, meaning he's not paying attention to what I'm trying to pay attention to. Yeah, that's what out to lunch means. Lunch is maybe an hour long. Is lunch supposed to be? Okay, I think we get a little too deep with that. Anyway, Jax, how about you, sir?
Absolutely.
Okay. Honesty. Okay.
Nigga, I was honest. What are you talking about?
You don't remember. You misremember.
No, I said no. What I said is I don't remember ever happening to me. Okay, that's what I told you.
Okay. So, Jax, go ahead.
Yeah. The first time I was a young guy in my teens.
You had stage fright?
No, absolutely not. I was a little fool. That was the whole thing. And he just didn't agree. Just like, yeah, not today, not right now. It's just not going down. Yeah, I've had a couple of those episodes where it's just like, yeah, no.
Well, hey man, it's real. Whether you want to be honest or not, it happens. It happened to me a couple times. You know, I remember, and I'm older than you. So I mean, it's not to me as a man, it's not really a forgettable moment because it's really like a feeling of mortality or a feeling of weakness or some shit. Nah,
I didn't have a problem with it.
No. I'm not saying a problem with it. I'm saying that if you about to you do what you normally do, your body normally functions in a certain kind of way, and then bam, this motherfucker ain't lifting, nigga. That's gonna be a memorable situation. I don't know for anybody else, so I'm saying,
were you drunk, or were you too drunk? Were you too high? What was it?
No, I don't know what it was. I didn't. He was out to lunch, nigga, and I was trying to get some pussy, and he wasn't trying to get. He was out, like I said, he wasn't cooperating. That feeling is not cool, and a lot of men deal with that, whether they remember or want to be honest about it or not. So anyway, I just wanted to put that out there, and that's why I played the video. It's about for facts, because a lot of us out here, we are older in age. We deal with, well, not diabetes yet. I mean, fortunately for us now, you know what I'm saying, but high blood pressure and stress, anxiety. These are the things that cause that. And so trying to figure it out or pinpointing it, you never know what it could be until you go get seen for the shit. And so what I'm saying is about being honest. I'm not afraid of being honest about no shit about my health, because when it comes to that thing, it's like, okay, so now it goes into the next question. What do you do to fix the fucking problem, right? And so we all know about the dick pills, right? Viagra, Cialis, what you name it. It's out there, you know what I'm saying? All the way up into, penile implants. Motherfuckers is doing this shit. I did a lot of research on this shit, man. So pills. So if it's not working, somebody mentioned on the panel, if it's not working, they're going to go get something to make it work. So let's talk about it. All right. So now we talking about pills. These niggas is quiet. I thought this was gonna be lit. I'm going to.
Only the people who already used the pills are the ones that are gonna be talking.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Who you want to go?
Everybody quiet.
Who you want up first? Who you want up first?
It's somebody just talk like you been talking. Hold on, before just I want to check you on this shit, Terrence, because on the other question we was talking about Terrence Scott, I didn't have to ask nobody shit. Motherfuckers just chimed in. That's
you did. You would say, all right, Don, Terrence.
No, I didn't. No.
Okay, Ray.
Third question. Hold on, man. I know what I did. I'm explaining. So don't sit up there and say that when I've done that already in the past. And just keep it on. No, I'm keeping it 100. That's what I'm doing.
You think
so? Anyway, I know I am.
You're assuming.
Out here to use.
Okay, back to the subject. Go ahead, Ray. Let's.
All right. So buying pills. So who's buying pills?
In my instance, it wasn't that type of
pills or prescriptions.
So I didn't. It wasn't like I had a problem getting up. It didn't get up at that particular situation. So. Yeah, I ain't never had to go to pill route, but if I needed to go to pill route, I mean, he a married man, so I understand he got a lot of more things to consider. You know what I'm saying? His wife, things of that nature. I'm not really
Who married?
Anyway. What you talking about?
Who married?
And you married still?
Yeah, but what that got to do with anything? if my shit wasn't, listen, the same way I went and got mental health, I went and seeked the mental health therapist. Now, goddamn it, if my shit was broke, I'm gonna be on the doctor's doorstep. Right. Hey, help me! I need something. Shit.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, as far as you doing that, like, you also have a wife that, you know what I'm saying, to consider as far as pleasing her, as far as, you know, she got to please you, things like that. That's what I'm saying. I'm not knocking going to get the help at all.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So,
I hear what you're saying.
Okay. So some comments. So Pam, she says, worm yellow, red, worm red, blue, worm orange, green. I'm not sure what that
She's
means.
talking about the gummy worms.
She's explaining to Alina. Oh, that's for Alina. Okay, they're over there they're going off in into the comment line, so they're having their own conversation over there. It says, Pam,
check
stop
the,
it. I can't.
Facebook one, right?
Facebook is weak. These niggas are saying, oh, there are 26 yes, I am. For men. Oh, yeah, there's all kinds of options for men. So here we go. Y'all drinking good. It's interesting how Jamari pointed out the Travis prompts the type of wildness. Okay, so I got to get you over into the other one. People don't pay attention to the rules. It's nothing. I mean, my sister is over there. I need to get her over here. And then Nate's like, oh, damn. And then there are 26 options for men since Viagra came out.
Clearly.
Oh, damn. And then we got this show emoji in the chat. Okay. All right. So anyway, so Ivory, you never had, never experienced that or never used one before? Anybody ever used one before?
I have.
Yeah.
What's in cheese?
Shut up. I've been to the gas station and got that pill before.
Rhino, or was it the diamond, blue diamond?
I got the.
Or did you get the extends?
I got the. UWAP 4000.
What?
I got the UWAP 4000, whatever that Rhino pill was.
I ain't never heard of that.
It had a major headache.
All I heard is Superman. That's the only one I heard of. Yeah, look at you laughing, bringing back memories, huh? Yeah. Nigga just told on himself.
Listen, ain't nobody. Listen, let me tell you something. Them gas station pills, that ain't the life.
Gonna make your heart explode fucking around.
No, that ain't the life.
I was trying to show out.
Fuck around and be on the oxygen.
You were trying to show out. Well, let me tell you something. This is the scary thing about those deals. Is that if you have a continual issue, not an episode. What we're talking about, a lot of people were alluding to as episodes, and then we go off and get these because we want to try to overperform or try to show off or be something that, that more than likely you're not, from watching internet porn and, the ridiculousness of it. So I understand, but the heart, so it's vascular. It talked about that in the video that, if you have an issue or something like that, and it's a continual thing, one time, like you mentioned earlier, Terrence, you could be too drunk, too hot, whatever the case may be, and it don't go down. But that's not where you pass out on. I'm not talking about that.
Yeah,
I'm talking about getting ready, and then gummy worm. You slap it around a little bit. It ain't nothing.
The top ramen dick.
You just tell her
in the blanket.
Tell her to suck on it, kiss on it a little bit.
A wet noodle.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real though. No, but I've tried those motherfuckers, and I'm gonna tell you that after the side effects of those joints, scratch that. Major headaches.
You're talking about the store-bought?
Hey,
yeah.
Very, very worth it.
Very worth it. Listen, I didn't say the motherfuckers didn't work. I'm just saying after the fact, because they say they keep you right for 7 days. I don't need 7 days, motherfucker. Like, I'm just partying for a night. But these motherfuckers, the side effects of that shit is horrible. I'm talking about you feeling like you got in a car accident or played a football game or some shit like that. Low back and shit hurting. It's terrible though. If you eat right and you eat better, man, it might work better for you. It's I just keep thinking of these words. You can't, say them. You say it's kind of hard, but it's not hard if we're talking about this. So anyway, I'm gonna go to some comments.
They said shots fired.
I know, I see that.
Emmy said top ramen.
Ooh. Damn. We're gonna top of ramen.
Noodles? You want your noodles?
Only two.
You want your noodles?
Oh, wait a minute. Top ramen before the water, because them bitches be hard.
After
the water, G.
I know, man. Come on, man.
Instead of cooked for 3 minutes, they was cooked for 6, nigga.
There you go.
Ouch.
Crunch. Mush.
Oh man, listen. I'm just gonna tell you, man. So since we got it all out in the open, and nobody's ever experienced that except for Jackson. He was a young person when that happened. I want all of you, when this shit starts to happen.
I said it's the only time it happened. I said it was the first time it happened.
I'm just saying, man, because I know how this shit operates, man. It's gonna happen. I mean, it's a problem when stop it. It's a problem if it's just not working. It might be the person that you're dealing with. I mean, in addition, or it might not be the drugs or something. You might not be turned on no more, and it just that motherfucker's like, nah, nigga, you might like that bitch, but I don't. I mean, I'm just saying, you might have a different relationship with your motherfucker.
Wow.
I'm just saying that happens. It happens. It ain't necessary. I mean, it's mental. It could be. I mean, it can be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It could be a lot of different things.
She put the bowl up with the noodles, nigga.
Oh, she over there. She wilding out. That's Pam. She coming through. They told me that.
Oh, that's
wet noodles.
Damn.
Oh my gosh, she got the bowl with the chopsticks though.
Roll that joint up, man. Roll that motherfucker up. Now listen, man. I thought this might have more gas, man. I mean, but I see.
Well,
that
motherfuckers is getting tender
it's just
and moist.
It really
No,
I ain't gonna say that. I just don't. I mean, I understand, because
tender and moist.
Hold on.
When we talk about
you're talking about the pills and stuff. I've only had like 3 pills ever in my lifetime. When I came home one time because check this out. I came home. My stepfather had died, and we were cleaning out the house, and he had 50 bottles of Cialis sitting around the house, and we had to throw all that shit away. I didn't know because I had never understood anything about those things, and this is like 2010. Right. So we took all that shit and threw it into a bag and threw that shit away. I didn't mess with it. The first time I ever had anything, and it was like 3 pills. It was way after that.
Hold on, Terrence, this ain't true. Alina says put it in your mouth. Hey, whatever we can do, we want to do whatever we can do to make it work, though. So I'm gonna need your support, women. Hey, if a guy's going through that, don't do it. He might kill your motherfucking ass. So you be careful how you walk, tread lightly, because this is the closest he's gonna be to murder if you go left on this or say something wrong or laugh, joke, giggle, like that kind of shit. He's gonna kill you, or he's gonna choke you out.
They go to sleep.
No, it ain't gonna. They'll be dead before that, because it's gonna be what's that called? A crime of passion.
Crime of passion.
Because he can't fulfill
because the
himself.
nigga ain't got tender and moist.
Damn.
There's that word. There's that.
That just sounds.
What is wrong?
Just took a fucking shot
with you.
Just took a shot.
Attack. That's a real attack.
I just took that's one that really that I don't like that. That
I
is
don't like
just
the word moist.
I just took a shower, nigga. That's just
tender and moist is a whole nother level.
Only thing I like this moist is some pussy. If other than that, though, I'm not emotional about this shit. Like I said, I'm not tripping. Like I said before, man. I'm operational. I'm not tripping. But I've experienced that before. I'm honest about my sexual past and history and all that type of shit. I don't have no problem saying that. It's if it was an issue for me, like Ivory said, it's something that you can deal with as a man, though. But when something like that happens to you, you really start to thinking about your whole health. You know what I mean? Because that could be your fucking heart, and that's why, like with the dick pills and shit like that, I couldn't fuck with that shit, bro, because I don't want to die. Because there's people that do die that have heart issues and stuff, and I'm more scared of that shit. Fuck some pussy, you know what I'm saying?
And that was my stepdad. That's exactly what happened to his ass.
I mean, jacking a limp dick off or something in this motherfucker, but I'm not feeling consider heart attack.
Hey, well, if that was the case, that's a chance I'd be willing to take, brother.
Don't die happy over there. Die happy, huh?
Shit, nigga.
Holy shit.
Plug in the AED, get it ready. Shit.
Oh
man, all day.
AED.
Now listen,
kill it.
I feel like this though. I mean, it's not like there's safe ways around it, but it's like the whole gas station pill thing. When I went and got the rhinos, got a pack of those, I thought I was really doing something, and then the after effects, and then I really started reading up on the shit. And they talked about all the different shit they have in that shit. I was like, nah. Hold on. It says, what'd she say? Not with my mouth. Chopper come out. Oh, chopper comes out. I like that kind of language. What are we talking about? You people from anyway, let's go ahead and move right on to the next
people from
comment.
your place of employment.
I don't know what you're talking about. Who is this person?
That's somebody I tagged in. They watching.
Oh, okay.
That's Michael.
Right on. Oh, right on. Shout out to Michael. He's in the building.
Mason's cheesecake. Mason's cheesecake.
Because you said, who is this person?
No, I didn't. I didn't recognize the name.
I know.
So, but I'm gonna go ahead and salute to Michael. He's in the building. Nate. Everybody is laughing, but this is.
You're never eating noodles again, Ebony.
Oh my! Oh no! It will never be. They said it will never be the same. damn. Hey, you guys, I didn't do that. You brought up noodles, Ebony. You brought up noodles.
Well, you know.
Don brought, or no, who is that? I said gummy worm, but I got that from
Nog.
Yeah, he says a gummy worm. You know, he got.
Look, he happy down there. Look.
It's just, you know.
You're happy.
But
I'm not.
Or gummy worms. So yeah, gummy worms or noodles. I don't eat gummy worms anyway. Pause. There we go again. God damn. Ain't that a bitch? That came out all the way left. Anyway. but on a serious note, Alina says on this real one, mental health for both man and a woman would be a problem in a situation like that, and I totally agree. Because you know, it could be looked at if with your woman, if you with a spouse, significant other, and they can say, hey, I mean, if you ain't really feeling like it, you ain't feeling right, it ain't working right for you, and she's trying to get some loving, and you ain't giving her no loving, and then she gonna think you already blew your wad already before, and then she gonna think you cheating and shit. So that's a real thing. You know what I mean? You know, real time experience with that. He says, hey, I just laughed making these cheesecakes. So that's Michael again. That's
he got his cheesecake company.
That's what's up. You need to send
cheesecakes in the West, nigga.
And he up up north?
Seattle, yeah. But he'll be down here on the 18th through the 21st for at the Expo Center.
Well, if he had that though, I'm gonna have to go and check him out over there on that one. And so let's see here. What do you mean I did not? Okay, so I don't know what that means. You guys are going off over there in the comment sections. Someone said ramen. Top ramen. Top ramen. Oh,
she
noodle. We're back on
ramen.
She's talking about me.
Well, oodles of fucking noodles, top ramen, you know.
Whatever. Any noodle they can get limp in water. Yeah. He said, "Yep, come and get done. I got all y'all. Yeah, I'm finna do that. The cheesecake thing. That's one of my things there. And I got you, fam. I got you on that one." He said, "Come get done." You meant something. I got you. Anyway, man. So that's all y'all got.
Come on now, y'all over here all soft now. Come on now. Oh, that's the wrong word.
Ask some questions. Bad. Take it somewhere.
What about the women?
Come on, MC.
Women got pills and shit too?
She said they got 2 pills. Down in the comment over there. They had 2 options.
So, Ebony, we talked about this, the research you've done on this, though. So we have that one, the Niagara Fall pill or the Portland rain. It makes it wet. What is that? What is the name of those?
I ain't never even heard of that shit.
I didn't either, but it was brought to my attention, and so I was like, "Oh wow."
Maybe that's why Don keeps saying moist and shit. Don, you got a damn prescription for that shit then or something?
I don't need no motherfucking prescription, nigga.
Prescription?
Not at all. I'm good over here.
No, but I mean, I have friends though. I know people.
Since niggas is all acting all soft and tender and shit, let's go ahead and bring it to the forefront.
Who's really acting soft and tender? Who's
being soft? Because nigga, I don't like your motherfucking ass.
Oh shit!
I ain't talking about you, so take your. I want you to slow down.
Who you talking about? Okay. Who you talking to?
You know what I'm saying? If my shit ain't working, I don't like your ass. Nigga.
She's talking about in general. If her shit ain't working, she doesn't like the person who's talking
that. But
about.
she made a comment after that. I was like, who is she talking to?
I wasn't talking about you. I was just saying in general.
Okay, got you.
Because you mean when I said niggas is all tender? Is that what you're talking about? And so
I know you wasn't talking to me because that don't bother me.
No, I wasn't talking about you.
Oh, I know.
You brought up the motherfucking topic, so why would I be talking?
You goddamn right. I most certainly have no shame on my motherfucking game.
We already established that. That's not what
I'm most certainly. Nah, I mean, go ahead.
Okay, well, shit.
Where is this going? You two. Where is this going? Let's go. Keep the show going. Come on.
Anyway,
That a
Don,
bitch, the nigga that just chopped everybody head off, gonna tell us to cut this out and let's keep going, keep the show going.
We're just getting clarity here, but Don, if you will, please.
Oh, what are the women's perspectives on a guy who just couldn't get it going? How does that make you feel if he ain't working? Well,
whoa, wait! That's a loaded question.
Chime in on this?
Yeah,
I got answers.
You can't get it going in a moment.
She talking about his meat not working.
Yeah, if he ain't working in the bedroom, what is the woman's perspective?
What's the woman's perspective on a guy who just couldn't get it going in that moment? How does that make you feel if he ain't working? Well, it depends on who the person is.
Ray disappeared.
Hello?
Yeah.
Tapped out for me. It depends on who the person is. On top of that, you know what I'm saying? You know, if it's somebody that you digging real tough and they not feeling you and it ain't work, then you're probably gonna think they're not feeling you. And or for some people, you know what I'm saying? Or for instance, like, bitch, maybe it's something wrong with you. Maybe you stink. Or maybe I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of narratives on that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Let's just be real.
I say pill taken every day, regardless of sex.
I don't know if you're supposed to take them things every day.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
Isn't there something like that?
But see, the thing about it is, like with Viagra, that one particularly was made for the heart.
FDA approval don't mean shit. Approval, yeah.
Hey, like I said, I'm gonna go out swinging.
You're a fucking retard. But no, to answer well, ladies, y'all ain't got no comment on what Michael said about what the last comment with Ebony, Alina. I mean, Pam, where y'all at?
What was the comment?
Yes, Don.
He said, Michael said.
Oh, here we go.
He said, what are the women's perspective on a guy who just couldn't get it going in that moment? How does that make you feel if he ain't working?
What in the world?
Ladies, where y'all at? Oh, depends on the person and the strength of the relationship or the situation. I agree with that. I can agree with that.
So did we lose our host?
The situation.
I don't know where they
No, I stepped off for a minute. Y'all don't need me to talk.
He had to go take a swig of that juice.
Daddy juice.
Anyway, so that was a good question though.
And they didn't answer it.
Alina says, "Man, if that happened, I'm asking what they put in their nose." So she think they are fucking with coke if they
that overstimulated.
Overstimulated, yeah. That could be possibly
a thing.
So she going there. She says, joking, but I would feel unattractive. That's honest. I think that I mentioned that earlier in the video that women feel that way.
But she's right though, because a lot of them, 90% of the time, they're overstimulating with their drugs and all that, whatever they're doing, playing with their nose, smoking their meth.
Watching porn. That was part of it too.
That's what said.
Or sometimes you just in your own head and you fuck your own stuff up.
No, you are, because Ronaldo, like you're right, Ronaldo. I mean, it can be a merited thing. It could be a number of different things. Like I said, it could be stress. It might not even be a physical thing, but mental health is just important. We talked about this a couple of weeks ago. But mental health plays a major factor in that whole situation. You know what I'm saying? And you're absolutely right. If you're stressing, got anxiety, you're depressed about something, things on your mind, that's going to be the last thing that you think about, and you're not going to be aroused. You know what I mean? That shit can affect you in that way.
I've been in that situation where
I know.
Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. Or Don, go ahead. Dialysis patient.
Dialysis patient. This dude was only like 31 years old, and his dick didn't work at all ever again because of his dialysis treatments and his high blood pressure and diabetes. Never at the age of 31, that motherfucker don't work at all.
I'm
So
That's
you know what I'm
rough.
saying?
My mother.
There's a number of reasons why it wouldn't work. It's not, I mean, yeah, we having shits and giggles and laughs and all that, but that shit is very serious. It's like on some health professional shit, you really got to look at the bigger picture. Why is my shit not working? It's more to it than just, oh, maybe I'm just not turned on, or maybe I'm just not in for it, or I'm tired today. No, nigga, there's something wrong with your blood flow, bro. And if
It's
wrong with your
absolutely about
blood
blood flow.
because that's all that is. There's no bones in there. That's all blood vessels. So if those blood vessels cannot feel, you will not get an erection. If those blood vessels are not feeling, that means your blood is not flowing correctly, and that means you have a circulatory problem that needs to be addressed.
And that's one of the main things.
Otherwise, later on in life,
issue.
you'll mess around and have a massive heart attack or a stroke or anything. You never know what it could be.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Those are big facts.
That's the major issue right there. So yeah, we laughing and talking and all that, but if that's an issue,
but when that happens, though, right. So to what you're saying, if that's a problem, like it was niggas sitting here talking, I've never whatever. That's something that when that happens, you start to go, I need to see my cardiologist at that point,
right?
Because that shit for me, like I said, I mentioned about the fucking pills or using that type of shit. That shit fucking scares the death out of me, and it ain't that serious. I'm not finna fucking have a heart attack trying to fucking get some fucking pussy. I'm not doing that. It's just not finna happen, and I'm gonna go get checked out, and because there's other ways of doing this shit where I don't have to put my heart and my health at risk if it's that serious for me,
But I mean, yeah, and yeah.
But Pam says it could be another medication, side effects,
all that.
Yep, and so it would depend on the situation. It absolutely would depend on the situation.
Motherfucking side effects. Yeah. Or for them niggas that like to wear them tight ass skinny jeans, hugging their nuts.
My shit, I'll be wearing my skinny jeans.
You know what I'm saying? Sweating your nuts out and shit. You know what I'm saying, nigga?
Oh, you
That's
sound
the problem.
crazy.
Let them motherfuckers breathe. Let them niggas hang and be free, nigga. Why are you choking them the fuck out? For real?
Wow.
You said choking them the fuck out. Wow.
I mean, for real though, like really, nigga. Like Devin wants to wear skinny jeans. No, bro, your shit's not even dropped yet. You're not getting any skinny jeans. What the fuck you mean?
They'll never.
I probably want to see a grandkid one day. If you keep wearing them, you're not gonna have any. Just the thought.
Who is?
I'm just saying. I mean, fuck.
No, you're telling the truth. Fuck. I mean, somebody should figure that out.
I mean, and they're not for skinny jeans. They're just not for anybody. They're just not for everybody. So but I'm just
it's
saying,
all about the figure, thing. Man.
Oh man, you built like a fucking bell pepper. You don't need to wear no fucking skinny jeans. Let that go. Walking around here like a wisdom tooth. Nigga,
a bell pepper.
A bell pepper.
Wisdom tooth, bell pepper, whatever.
Wisdom tooth in this motherfucker.
Yeah,
that is so ugly. That's ugly.
And then you got on this tight ass belt because it say Gucci and it's like real little, so you done put another hole in at the very end. It's stressed. Gonna pop off and kill somebody, nigga. The fuck you mean? I need to quit drinking this Kool-Aid.
So has everybody on the panel had taken pills at some point? That's a good question.
I think that everybody's agreed.
You've already answered that.
Yeah. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear it.
I've been to the gas
I'm talking about
you got some right now.
I'm talking about real pills.
No, I'm talking about real pills too. All you niggas got somewhere in the cut and the stash somewhere.
not me. Not me.
Oh yeah, I know you too.
No, I don't. And this is the thing. I have a high libido without that. No, I have a high libido without that. But what I'm trying to say,
I don't know nothing of that. I can't attest to that. That's the question.
Hold on. Me and you've talked. We've talked a lot of times. Don't act like that. I'm just saying. How did
I get put in this shit?
What was that? No, I'm saying we are just discussions about this shit.
Yeah,
but yeah. We've had discussions about the shit, and I was like, well, I don't know, and this and that, and somebody in my family was like, oh, you've never tried those, right? And gave me 2 of them, right?
Hold on, then we became a junkie.
What you say?
No, there
there's
was
no
none.
fire. No, there's no fire.
Free
Anyway,
sex.
but when I listen, but
two of them, huh?
hey, stop. Anyway, I chopped them in half, and just to see what they're about, because I said, remember, I didn't know what.
Listen, look at him, Ray. Why are you doing that? Just say you took the motherfucker, man.
What you talking about?
Just say you took it. It's all right.
No, I remember. What I was saying is I chopped them in half
because I did that too. I did
because
that
I was but you told me to chop them in half if I tried it.
Right, because yeah.
Okay.
You did. I mean, I'm not.
And
I
felt like I could lift the world. That was what it
somebody
was.
was saying that I produced something to someone.
You did what? What? Say it again.
Were you speaking about me, Terrence?
Are you getting guilt or something? What are you talking about?
Because you said somebody in your family.
Yeah.
Gave you a couple of those.
Yeah.
So were you?
Well, it was like 8 years ago, wasn't it? It's like 9-10 years ago.
They canceling motherfuckers from shit from 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So it don't matter.
You're right. But it was over 9 years ago. I know it was over 9 years ago.
Listen, man. Listen, Terrence. I'm gonna just hold on, man. Hold on, Don. Let me say this. Terrence, I wouldn't give a fuck what anybody on the panel, around the panel, or anything when it comes to what the fuck you want to do in regards to any of that shit. You don't have to, I mean, just nigga, say it with your chest, nigga. You know it.
Yeah, nigga, I
take the shit.
Listen. I always say it with my chest. What it is y'all can't figure it out. When I'm asking you a question or whatever, you guys are
I can't figure what is it now. What is it that I'm not figuring out?
Hey, man,
okay, when I said
you can't put shit on me because all I was doing was being you.
Look, somebody is listen, you are testifying to something nobody said.
Oh my God.
Look, Ray, do you see her? Ray, pay attention.
On blood.
You putting yourself in the middle of this.
The gang sign.
The dope man over there. The dope man.
Who ain't got none. All right, so I think this subject has been beaten to the dirt. The bottom line is this. Hey, it happened. It's going to happen. If it ain't happened to you, it will happen to you. If it becomes an issue or problem, it might be because of a serious health problem. Get your heart checked out. Get your body checked out. Get your mind right. And deal with your problems. Ooh. That could be. Yeah, that that can also cause ED. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not entering that dirty ass shit. So anyway, that's what it doesn't mean. Anyway, so moving right along though, what you guys got going on this weekend, or what you guys doing for the holidays? What we doing for the birthday?
We're trying to figure it out. So Saturday, the 27th, Ray said he's free on that day.
I'm gonna have to be available then because I'm be with my dad on my birthday, so I've already locked that in. So
okay, so
and
like
and
I said,
his
on the 27th, what would you people like to eat for your birthdays?
Renault,
give me something that y'all can all agree on, and I'll make for y'all, and we'll have a celebration.
Shit, we pretty much
gonna be a minor race.
It's gonna be at my house. If anything.
What'd you say, Don?
Oh, it's gonna be at your house?
Most certainly.
Good. Fine.
Taquerias.
No problem with me.
Taquerias.
You want taquerias?
Yep.
All right, I got you. Taco night.
Tacos on my 50th
I said
birthday?
I said taqueria. You know what that is, right?
You
gonna look up the recipe?
I'm gonna look it up, man. It's probably some good shit. Fuck it, whatever y'all decide.
But I mean,
I will be there. I don't even care because I'm gonna have my.
But it can be several things. I'm just saying.
I mean, no. I've never had that, so I mean, I'm gonna try. I believe what y'all saying is gonna be bomb. So I'm just talking shit, but I'm just saying, don't reduce my 50th birthday to taco night, nigga, or Taco Tuesdays, nigga. Even though my birthday is on a Tuesday and I was born on a Tuesday.
I've been asking you all. I've been asking you since 5 o'clock this morning.
Whatever it is, what I do know that I'm having.
Ray been avoiding you, huh?
Tacos,
right?
Not tacos, but steak. See, she got me saying tacos. Taco Tuesday, ass nigga.
No, Terrence.
Steak and seafood.
I said taqueria. I didn't say tacos.
Well, anyway,
you want steak and seafood?
That's what I'm into.
Oh yeah, that yeah. Yeah.
I'm just saying, Terrence, you went for tacos, so I mean, I'm just saying.
I said taqueria. I didn't say tacos. They're not the same
What
thing.
the fuck is taqueria?
Okay.
Hey, it's like
Hispanic food.
Yeah,
nigga,
but it's made like a casserole. It's got a. It's like a casserole, like a burrito casserole.
What the fuck? But you ain't never heard of that one, right, Jack?
Yeah,
hey, just look it up. Y'all Google it. Y'all grown ups, Google it.
Not a meal, no.
You got smartphones. Google.
It's a meal. Listen. It's a.
Renald, what's your
It's a meal.
Dinner? What do
but
you
I'm just saying you're gonna have other things with it.
I'm with the tacos and the seafood and I want some medicated cookies.
Some what? Medicated
you want
cooking.
some cookies? Okay, he asked for medicated. You want cookies or you want the cake?
I want the medicated chocolate chip that I had that day.
Chocolate chip cookies.
That I was
all right.
insane.
And you wanted what? What you say, Renald?
Listen, man.
That was it.
So we having it if I'm gathering with a few people because this shit's gonna be limited.
Yeah, definitely limited. COVID.
And then enough motherfuckers. I mean, I thought I had more people.
And I'm antisocial. I don't really like everybody.
Well, I know, but it's about me. So we going to I might have to require a mask at all times during inside of my like work.
About a funky fat bitch. Anyway,
I'll say by everybody. I will wear one too.
Your friends up.
Who's friends? My friends call the police.
It's about
you. Ain't want to be beating none of them up.
You said what? Your friend of police.
I said, these people call the police. They ain't nobody finna be getting down like that. What you talking about?
I was having a few jokes. Don't take it serious.
Hey,
no, I'm not.
We need to call LaShawn.
I said they gonna call police. Nah, because then it's gonna get weird, bro. Because you niggas.
I'm just playing.
All right,
I thought you would remember that
shit. Over there like that. No way. I already know that, so I'm not tripping. I was just playing.
We all playing.
Play well with others like that. So I mean, it's not even that kind of a party.
Anyway, we gonna have I was just making a funny. I guess I was.
Well, when you guys
Terrence
figure out
right.
what your menu want, what you really want on your menu, and you really figure it out, you let me know and I'll make it happen.
Mm-hmm. I gotta get the karaoke stuff together for that night.
Oh yeah, we need to have karaoke that night.
Yep, I got the cordless mics.
Oh yeah, Renald.
You can't even fucking come to niggas be flaking out every time. I spent that money on the fucking karaoke machine. Nah, but they killed it the one night. I didn't hardly get on the motherfucker. And then you and Jason was dressed like the double.
Hey, I saw
y'all both had the same outfit.
Shut the hell up. Right?
Y'all look nice. You act like it was a bad outfit.
No, because you listen. Hold on. You were talking shit. Then you videotaped us down there where we doing body bounds or something.
But I didn't even reveal those videos. But
Good.
You know what?
I'm
pulling them out.
If you do,
they're great.
Right. You're not my cousin anymore. If you do,
how you gonna threaten me like that?
I'm going to war. I'm going to war.
Pull that shit out, right?
But so Terrence is making it seem like he was dressed like a clown or some shit. He had a nice outfit on.
You just
but here's the thing though. Listen,
you say it every year though about that 1 year. And
we always had stories because that was so great. You couldn't write this shit. I can't make this shit up. And it's like you was I think you showed up first, or maybe Jason, so whatever. But one showed up first, and then the other one came up, and they had the same shirt on. You know how you go to a party? I know
sweater. We had the sweater with the little
sweater
zip.
on, but y'all had. But I think it had a different. I mean, it's the same shirt, but just a different brown stripe. One had one on the arm, and then one had one across the chest. Niggas like the double.
No, it was on the chest and the arm.
Bernie.
They were
Bernie and Earth. Bernie and Earth.
Nah, there was no Bernie and Earth there.
Oh, he tried to kill your joke real quick.
It's all good,
he shut that down.
It's all good. You know me. I'm joking. You can sting. Ain't nothing on me. You know me. I can take it. Yeah.
Are you sure?
You know I can take it. I've lived life, been through everything. Shit.
I know, man. So Anyway,
Jack, you awfully quiet over there. What's cracking, Black? What's up?
I'm listening to y'all, man, and I'm looking at Taqueria, the quiet as kept. I want to know what it is.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's a casserole, like a burrito.
What did it look like? What would you fuck with it?
I can't find it. All I can see is fucking Mexican.
Look up Campbell. Look up Campbell's. They had the recipe, I think, for the first time.
Is it called Taqueria?
Yeah, Taqueria. There's with the Q. With the Q.
Going straight.
Get a T-A-Q-U-R-I-A,
It's not a C. It's a Q.
right?
I think so.
That's
yeah.
an actual place where you go get your food.
Yeah, I see
Right.
it.
Yeah, I just said that. Taqueria is where you go get your fucking.
No. Taqueria is an actual. I've been having this since I was a little kid. You know.
You've been going to a fucking store, nigga.
It's a real. No, it's a real. Listen, it's a real meal, and it was a recipe
Michael,
with a real meal.
What the fuck is he talking about?
It says Taqueria is a Mexican restaurant.
It could be now, but I told you guys to Google. Obviously, Google is not up to date with the shit because this shit is back.
It's up to date with everything else.
No, they're not. That's like telling me that. Hold on, that's like telling me that Wikipedia is right. That's like when Wikipedia says something. Everybody's like, "Oh, these shit are right."
Taqueria. Man, you
okay,
shit.
Hold on. First, Terrence,
straighten y'all out.
Straighten this out. But what's in it? How do you make it? And what does it consist of? Because I don't know what's in it.
Okay, you're making a casserole, so you have tortilla shells, you have ground beef, onions, you have cheese, bell peppers, different things. But it's made a lot like enchiladas, but with flour tortillas, and then it's got cream of mushroom. Cream of mushroom in it. Cream of mushroom in it.
Okay.
It's a casserole.
Hold on.
It's a casserole, but it's made like
it's
made like a burrito casserole.
So Michael says that it's whatever it's called. It's a style of cooking.
It's a style,
because he's the chef.
Listen, Taqueria could be a style of cooking, but Taqueria is a recipe, and it's been done for a long. Yeah, and it's been around. And Campbell's used to have the damn thing on their some of their cans of
hold on, man.
some of that cream of stuff.
I'm tripping over here, man.
Listen, my cousin Sharon, Joanne, Gina, my mama, they all used to make this stuff. They used to make them, and we got down with it.
They not real Mexicans.
Ouch.
What?
They're not real Mexicans though.
It don't have shit to do with Mexican because most of the Mexican food we eat ain't Mexican. It's American.
Yeah,
that's like everything else.
Not where I go.
It's not like that taqueria is that shit you talking about.
I go where they don't even speak English. They just be like, what the?
Okay, so
yeah, make up what you
they
want.
do actually. So, that's a restaurant. Never mind.
Thank you. Told you, right?
Being I'm on my phone, I can't look it up right now. I'm not
making shit up.
Nah.
You making shit up.
Okay, no. Listen.
I've been eating
chill
this
with
since
the insults.
70s.
Right, but maybe okay. So maybe it's cooked in that style, but it's called a taco casserole, is what it says.
No, taco casserole is that's somebody white came up with that shit. Taco casserole. Taqueria has been there forever. It was a real deal. Listen, it was a real deal, and a real no.
Hold on, let me ask some of my white friends that are listening. They're watching, so they probably cringed at that
taco
one.
When I said taco casserole.
My white friends.
Oh my goodness, taco casserole.
I want to ask y'all. So did y'all make taco casserole?
Oh, not today. Make up taco casserole. Oh my God, Jesus, take the wheel.
Just like that taco casserole is like a tater tot casserole, not real.
Well, that sounds like.
Well, a taqueria is a motherfucking store, nigga.
Okay, listen. We're not finished. I mean, I hear. So he has
I'm joking around with you guys, but I'm gonna show all y'all because I'm tired. Folks talking shit like I need to make something up for them.
Tanya says, "No tea."
What?
No tea. In other words, no Terrence.
And then
taqueria. That look like gonorrhea.
Oh no! She said taqueria. She says taco. That's a shit thing on there.
Oh my!
That's not it.
That look like a gonorrhea sign or something.
Y'all doing way too much. Anyway,
diarrhea, taco.
Okay, check this out. Check this out. This conversation we're having right now. It's like the time I told that told my dad that I used to go down to Taco Bell back in '94 and get breakfast there at Taco Bell out here at Lloyd Center, right? Mm-hmm. And I told them they were serving breakfast, and I used to get it and take it home to my. It was '95. When my son was there, I would come from UPS and then go there, right? I told him it was there, and this was what I was eating with my son. Anyway, he tells me they go up on Google to look on Taco Bell's site, and Taco Bell says something about 2005 or 2007 is when they came up with breakfast and this and that. Like I was lying about it, and not that they were trying this shit out at this Taco Bell in this area and was doing this at 95. And then no, this is like that conversation. So I wasn't telling the truth. But it's like what it is sometimes people, it's just not there. The internet, they're adding things to it right now. They've been adding for 30 years now? Okay. They don't always have everything down. Okay. It's just something that slipped through the cracks. But it used to be on the back of a damn Campbell's, the damn soup can. And it was on there for years.
You said Campbell's.
And we made all the time.
That ain't no Mexican shit.
Actually, listen, obviously it was.
That was made
by
the
was.
Hey,
it was.
Terrence.
But they got recipes from all over the world.
Terrence, it sounds like you've been eating bullshit.
Right.
So taco. I see. I mean,
what do you say?
Wait, was this before 2000?
Of course, it's before 2000.
So
this is from the 70s up, 70s, 80s, 90s. Hey, and this is the funny thing. My brothers. You know,
whatever
recipes. They know what the hell I'm talking about. My sister, my whole family, all the Alexanders, Mazes, Goldsmiths, all those guys
ain't no
know.
Mexicans.
What does Mexican have to do with this taqueria?
I'll never remember y'all giving me no.
Oh shit.
Okay, so
Mexican
listen to this,
food.
though. But here's the thing, though. But in Terrence's defense, though, motherfuckers, families, and their cultures and stuff like that, and they have these names. Whether Michael is probably historically correct when he says that it's a style of cooking. Maybe that's where that dish came from, and that's why. And Terrence,
and that's what I believe.
And that's fine. And I feel like, but lay off of me because that's fair.
I'm not worried about these guys.
Motherfuckers make all kinds of shit, then they call it some shit, and it ain't shit but some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
how many times, right? How many times has a crowd of people told me I was fucking wrong and nobody would step up? And after they went back and researched for a day or two, they figured out I was right, but weren't big enough to tell me that I was right. How many times have you seen that happen around me? This has happened to me a lot of times. He knows growing up.
It ain't been me.
He know that used to happen all the time. They'd be up there. Oh no, he's making that up.
Yeah, no. I
mean, there have been times, Terrence. I'll give you that. There have been times, but this ain't
I
one
know.
of them.
Listen,
This ain't one of them.
Okay, I'm the one hallucinating, right?
I didn't say you was hallucinating.
Oh, you said hallucinating?
Yes.
Wow.
You're making shit up.
Scooty, I'm not making that.
I reset.
Hey, you'll get your chance to taste them.
I think the conclusion that we have come to is that taquerias is a taquerias and
What? What you say?
He said he's thinking of taquitos, nigga. 7-Eleven. Oh my God.
7-Eleven nachos.
Thank you, bitches. Hey, you know what? You know what was really good? Cholitos at what you call it? At Taco Bell. Those used to be good. Cholitos.
Oh man,
y'all don't know nothing about Cholitos? Get them late night.
I've had those before from Taco Bell.
Yeah, those used to be bomb.
Yeah, dude, that little fake ass meat they had in there. The cheese.
The chili.
I'm gonna tell you like this. That shit. Listen,
with the sour cream.
I am not trying to act like I'm above it or some shit because I would, dare eat that shit, and I will eat that shit at certain moments. Let me say that first. But I just think about that trash food, nigga, and I used to love it. I used to love it.
Those nigga, the 99-cent Whoppers.
Nigga out here missing meals, nigga. 99 ate them motherfuckers every day, nigga.
We would walk from grandmother's house all the way down to the 7th.
Nigga broke. Nigga, we'll piece up on a 40, nigga. Take bottles back, all that shit.
Nigga, that nigga said piece up on the 40. They was 225, nigga. Yeah.
Nigga, I'm talking about back then, nigga.
No, we're like 15, 16.
Piecing up on the 40.
We're piecing up on 40 and going and getting 99 cents.
If a nigga had some money, you was like, where you get that from? We was getting like nigga, I got a job at the car wash, motherfucker.
Shit was real.
Oh my goodness.
E40 said it best, didn't it? E40 said it best.
Man, listen.
Choices, nigga. I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need choices.
Happy as hell. Yeah.
So I think we've come to the conclusion on the taquitos or the tequila. How do you say that shit?
Oh my God.
Taquerias.
Taquerias.
Well before they start calling that shit around the
listen.
You don't have to prove. I'm not worried about it.
This is something in your culture on your mom's side. That's what y'all call the shit that y'all. I mean, and I believe, and this is what I think is made in what Michael was saying. That style of cooking. Now, I don't know if I'm right on that, Michael. You're gonna have to correct me on that or interject. I'm just talking. This is just. I believe that's what it might be, but to where that name came up like that.
Yeah, because if it came off the back of a directions on a Campbell soup can, nigga, that is not a Hispanic recipe.
It doesn't matter. Listen, it doesn't matter if it came off the back of there because the Campbell soup, they stole the rest or took the recipes from all over the world. What are you talking about? So it could because it can't be south of the border because it came off the can. That's like you can't have nacho cheese or anything else. You can't have French onion soup. That don't make no damn sense. Let's actually be intelligent about this. We sit up here talking about some shit. It can't be. It can't be because it's not made in Mexico. Shit, half the food that they eat that's made south of the border below Mexico. And we sit up there talking about it's Mexican food.
I'm just saying we're talking about Latino food, Hispanic food, period. God damn it.
And that can be anything.
What I'm telling you is
it's the ingredients they use.
Well, food,
the one who has Mexican, I'm not listening to any of you niggers. The guy has Mexican children over here would probably be the best person to speak on that.
Not people who grew up and dealt with Mexican folks every day, right?
I'm not
somebody who grew up Mexican.
I'm not dissing you, so just relax, nigga.
I'm eating all of them.
What?
Jesus Christ.
Shut up, Aaron, goddammit.
Sensitive motherfucker.
Thank you.
Jesus.
Who's sensitive? I'm not sensitive. I'm just talking. We having a discussion.
Just a little tender. That's all right and moist.
Negro, I ain't never been tender or moist. I'm the one nigga that's always myself. And I can fight against a group of people or one. Hey, remember this. I got my back. I don't have to worry about what you're talking about. You high and tight up here trying to tell me what I am. I'm normal. I'm not mad at you. I'm having a discussion.
You was scratch your ass and get glad, as our grandmother would say.
So Michael says,
okay.
I want to get
big head.
We have a comment.
What's that?
Campbell's was just exploiting the cultures and making money off of it. They can call it whatever they want to and make money off of it. Just like tacos is an American term, it's not native to South America, and that's what Terrence was saying.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
Hey, don't give that nigga no credit.
Judy, why you hating on me?
Oh man!
But this is the raccoon in Portland conversation right now. I promise you.
Oh shit! Not that conversation. Oh yeah, because it was like when you
16 niggas up here telling me that I'm making that up when I was like, hey. I got
there was no raccoons.
Yeah. I was like, remember, I was trying to go to school living out in Southwest Portland, and a raccoon was in the middle of the street, and he raised up on me. He was eating something in the middle of the street, raised up on me. I was like, oh shit, and turned around, and went home. I was like, I'm not. Yeah, I was like, I'm not.
Michael says it sounds like a casserole that's made with those ingredients. He said it sounds good, to be honest. He said so. It's just like he's a chef. He probably gonna make that shit too. Shit.
Yeah, and he ain't gonna use meat because he don't eat meat, so he gonna make some fire shit, and then I can't nobody, and then he gonna tell a nigga about it. Nigga,
he eats seafood or shellfish.
He don't eat no meat.
Oh.
See, I don't like making spaghetti unless you eating it all like that seafood spaghetti and stuff like that.
Linguine
with the white sauce.
Oh well, I'll take that back. I mean, well, I like it. No, I'm not saying that I don't like it. It's just that when I make it, it's just it doesn't keep for a while. So you know, it's like you have to make a small amount of it so that you can eat.
What that's eat, without meat,
consume quickly
and vegetables.
Yeah. No, I'm saying if you use seafood, you know, you only short period of time on that shit. So you gotta hop on that shit. And if you cooking a lot, you hope that everybody eat the shit and like it. That's the only thing I remember because you wanted to make some or you made some one day, and I was like, man, all that spaghetti, man, motherfucker gonna eat all that. And then you're gonna waste all that shrimp, gonna go bad. Niggas gonna eat it anyway, be smelling up the house when they take a dump. It's a horrible, nigga. I'm telling you, can't fuck with it, man.
People eat that shit up. But
I know
I got squash spaghetti now because I haven't been doing any of the starches.
You on a diet?
No rice, no beans, no stuff. Do you know I ain't had any sugar, no high fructose corn syrup, no regular sugar, no sodas, no alcohol or anything for over a month now.
Damn, I had all that shit one fucking day.
No beans. I mean, well, hold on. I have had a flour tortilla shell here and there though. But no rice, no beans, no spaghetti, no starches.
Damn.
I've no liquids with sugar in it, nothing with high fructose corn syrup in it. I've been and when I eat meat,
So are you gonna cheat?
I've had shrimp. I had shrimp. When on my birthday, I'll drink something. I might eat something, but I'm not gonna go crazy with the shit because that's something I've taken out of my body. Because this right here, that high fructose corn syrup, that shit is real. You know, you end up having problems and shit in the long run if you don't watch out for that. And I saw the difference in the first week. You know, when I stopped doing it, I saw the difference, my energy and everything else. I was like, okay, no more headaches or anything else.
No moss.
Yeah. Yeah. So I just have a way that I eat.
That's the way. Yeah, that's the way you gotta
Or
be.
gummy worms.
Mo is performing Saturday night.
Oh, I don't have a problem. I ain't never.
Who's that?
You can make that up in your head. I don't have a problem with that.
He's performing at the Mystery Bar in Hillsboro.
Who?
What time? Tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, what time?
Let's see here. It don't say the time. It'll say he performing at the Mystery Bar in Hillsboro tomorrow night.
Who is he?
I'll be over at Aaron's house. You know, tomorrow's his birthday, so we're gonna be over there.
Shit, he sent me an invite. I'm gonna be over there too, though. I'm gonna go to that. That's at 3 though. Yeah, I'm gonna go there for about a couple hours. Sometimes I do eat seafood and shellfish, but I primarily eat vegetables-based dishes, and fruit. That's the way to go.
Yep.
So that's the truth.
Yep.
I can
it's
dig
a great
that.
way to live. Yeah.
Yep. Well, get my daily greens in. Anyway, that's good though, man. That's a good pace to be on and to stay on, especially at when we get to a certain age. Motherfuckers want to start. That shit means something.
Well, remember I told you
niggas it's about to be half a century years.
No. Listen, when I was tracking my dad's weight and tracking my weight at the age, I was like, hold on a damn second. What was it? About a month ago, I hopped on the scale.
You was bigger than he was at this age, right?
I was around the same weight. He was probably 13 pounds heavier, but I was like I said 307. What?
You was running around this motherfucker looking like a brick wall, wasn't you?
Hard belly over there. Hard belly. I was like, I don't need this.
Nigga. Just standing there.
So I just you stupid. So after the first week and a half, I had lost 20 pounds, just changing the eating habits, stopped snacking and start doing this. And then after that, like I want to say a week or 2 weeks later, I started doing the intermittent fasting. So I would eat before 8 o'clock at night, and then I wouldn't eat again until probably about 11 o'clock in the day would be my lunch, and then I would wait and eat again at 8, and then for a couple days I did where I would eat 8 o'clock, and I could get through the day with drinking water, little lemon or whatever, little nettle tea. And I no sugar or any of that. And then I would get the whole day. So I would go 8 to 8 from 24 hours before I ate a meal. And I was working and stuff, and it was working out. And I was like, oh, I got way more energy doing this right here. And that's when, so right now 280.
Oh, I got something. I got something for you. Since you're doing that, I got something for you.
No, I remember you had said something to me before. Yeah.
I'm gonna bring that to you.
Tonight has been a great night. And I can't believe I've been drinking all this Kool-Aid.
We are the world. We are the children.
We are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's start giving.
There you go. Harvey, what you over there doing, man? Watching internet porn?
He over there
laughing at y'all. Shit.
You playing your PlayStation, ain't you?
Nah. My TV went out in the basement. And they sent me another one, and it's still in the box. I ain't even took it out.
You got to hang it on the wall?
Nah, bro. I've been working so much that I don't even fucking have time.
Okay. Been there.
TV went out, and he said the motherfucker's still in the box.
Yeah, they sent the replacement. No, I ain't giving it away now.
Yeah.
Eddie LaBelle.
Treat your little sister like that. How you
Eddie
gonna treat your
LaBelle.
little sister like that?
What do you say, Eddie Levert?
Oh,
You calling me Eddie Levert, nigga?
No, I thought he was saying Eddie Levert.
No, I said Eddie LaBelle. You heard me.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear
it. To sneak in that. Get his ass, Don.
Don, really?
He's been throwing shots.
Only way I throw is... Hold on. If I'm going to throw a shot, I'm going to give it straight to you. But I'm not. You know my personality.
Don't threaten me with
you gonna listen. You gonna let Scooty tell you this? He
all heard it.
tricking you.
Oh,
These are not the droids you're looking for, Don. These are not the droids you're looking for, Don. So you let him trick you. The Jedi mind trick. I said these are not the droids you're looking for. You let him Jedi mind trick you. Scooty up there told you what to do. Bart, go, and you were about to go.
You sound like a clown.
Oh,
I sound like I'm talking to you. You let him influence.
You sound like you got your pom pom.
Hey man, pom. You let Scooty just told you something and you ran with it. So Jedi mind trick.
That's what you said. You said she sound like Eddie Levert.
No, I didn't. I said, did you mean? I said no. I said, did you say Eddie Levert? That's what I said. I didn't say she sound like Eddie, and you said
Eddie
you said
LaBelle
LaBelle.
and Eddie Levert don't even sound nothing alike, man. You're backpedaling with your slick ass.
No, I'm not. That's exactly what I heard. Well, I may not have been paying attention fully, but I did.
Well, Nate gave you a little praise, so maybe this make you. He said, "Good, keep up the good work, T." Yeah, somebody's got their cake off for you, huh?
Hey, thanks for the encouragement because that's what we should be doing.
You're giving yourself a raise.
Thanks, fam.
Shit.
Yeah,
that's what's going on.
Thank you.
Shit. I mean, ain't no.
Yeah, what we say, we need more participators and less haters.
Say he giving you some good praise. That's all.
No, we ain't talking about. I'm not talking about that.
I appreciate it, Nate. You know how to, Cuddy.
No, I'm just saying that that's acknowledgement of what he's doing is like giving himself a raise in life. You know.
You
have people around in the family, right? You know, when you have people in your family that are having and dealing with sicknesses, or you lost people in your family.
Oh yeah, lost a lot of folks.
You know, the thing that kills us more than anything,
depression,
smoking, and all that shit. But it's really the foods that we ingest in our bodies.
I know. I see you on mute, bro.
And you know, and that's really what it boils down to at the end of the day. So when you live in a lifestyle like that, that's you just doing your body is recovering and you helping your body recover and you getting, I mean, feeling better about that shit. That shit's always important. I mean, you know how I do it.
We have those discussions all the time. I was like, hey, and you make your little jokes, and I was like, oh hell yeah, I go keep making the joke. I'm about to be 49. He about to be 50. I better get my shit together before 50 because I plan on being here until like 80 at least. 82 maybe.
Man, shoot, I'm just gonna go ahead and be good with what I got, man, because I don't know when I'm gonna check out, man. I can't.
No, but that's exactly what I'm saying. That's the reason I'm like,
I'm not putting no number. I live safe though. I live safe and consistent though. But I promise you though, I ain't gonna be. I hate when I do that shit. It just makes me have.
It's eerie. Yeah,
it is.
About to shoot all the people in your neighborhood.
Is this bitch crawling?
What happened?
Did somebody crawl behind you on the floor?
Oh, on the
floor. I see something red. Oh, look, hold on. There she goes.
Oh man. But they're exposed. All this business out here. Oh, there it is. That's Renaud Tage, ladies and gentlemen. He's in the building.
In the building.
Himself. Don't make
no Renaud, have you put anything out on Instagram after Wall? I haven't seen anything on Instagram in the wall from you.
Man, he unfollowed you. He unfollowed you, nigga.
Well, I've only been on Instagram a couple of times.
That nigga hit you with the Renaud hit you. Right, nigga. How you on there just like I can't keep up with you? I'm like, wait a minute. I'm laughing at the last meme. I'm like, damn, this nigga going in on bitches.
Michael said he can't hear us.
What you say, Renaud?
I don't know. Maybe it's something wrong with his thing, but somebody said they can't hear
all
us.
day working, so
okay.
That's why I flood your timeline like on my breaks and lunches, and then I just
go away and then come back on them.
I don't know. We'll see.
He said he can't hear us. I don't know what's going on. Is anybody else? Can anybody in the chat say something? Oh man,
let's see. Anybody else out there?
Oh man, we've had a great. We've been on longer than ever. We're on for 2 hours so far.
No. Last week we was on longer.
Come on in.
Last week.
Oh yeah, we were on about and I was ready to go to bed. Long ass week.
Well, it's because it was almost 11.
Yeah, this is about the time last week.
Come on in. Tripping.
No.
Yeah, we went up tonight though. I had a good time, y'all.
Yeah,
it was all fun.
Oh yeah, I had a good time.
Scooty, what's going on, man?
But I'm probably gonna do another one tomorrow night though. I mean, I got something written up for this. Talk about some shit, but got a little format for it and stuff. So if y'all available or want to hop on, I'll let y'all know. But I'm gonna get on and do some shit.
Well, like I said, I'm gonna be over there. Are you gonna do it over there? No,
that's gonna be. I can do it anywhere. I got my little computer. I can just boop, 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 live. Boop, boop, boop. Anybody, all I need is internet. I'm finna go live from the spare room one time for the one time.
Oh yeah,
Dirty Dining. Yeah. That's what Corey called it. Dirty Dining.
Hey, Ray, Trailblazers won tonight.
I know. So are they finally 500 again? Or are
they 100? But there was the first road win.
Who they play?
They play Houston. Houston got some runners, but they lost 9 or 10 in a row now.
Yeah, I really can't. I don't have no opinion on the Blazers right now because it's still early.
They still learning. You can see they going through learning how to play defense and everything else.
What do you think about this investigation that they have against
O'Shea,
suck ass, Nick ass O'Shea that I told you he was doing that punk shit and that shit finally came
out.
I
thought about you when I seen that story.
All you people bullshit he used to talk.
What y'all talking about? What you talking about?
Neil
they got him for
She's the GM for the Blazers, and Don told me about this shit when
last year. He came in to get a swab. He gonna say, "I wish you people would get it together." There wasn't nobody in there white. It was just me and 2 other people of color in there doing the swabs. He gonna bring his stinking ass in there and say, "Oh, you people need to figure out if you're gonna go in the nose or the mouth first. You just need to make up your mind. It's no fucking order, ho. As long as you're getting swabbed right, bitch, it don't matter. But who the fuck are you talking about, you people?"
Yeah, well, they got
caught up, and he under
the GM
on a tweet. Somebody
resigned.
sent it to me on a tweet, and I responded on Twitter, and I was like, I tried to tell y'all that shit last year, and wasn't nobody motherfucking listening. Ooh, look at that, and it got 65 motherfucking reviews from people on that motherfucking squad because they fucking know.
Yeah, so they I don't know if they think he's going to resign or they're going to figure it out.
They gonna push his ass out. They don't want that shit, and everybody knows it.
Well, here's the thing: in this climate, you can't say that white boy can't say shit. So whatever it's going, he already got other people. We got former coaches speaking out against him. You know, as far as him being an asshole.
Well, they lost.
That's not what I've been reading about. I've been reading about him how he
dogging people, talking crazy, cussing people out down.
Right, and when I read the story, I remember Don had told me about this situation.
Yeah,
when he said he made that comment. You know, and he was like a dick.
Yeah, I didn't hear that. I didn't even know that happened.
And he did that a lot. He came in there with that same nasty ass attitude, and so every time he would come in there,
the workers, the workers at the facility, they were saying that. Yeah. Well, I'm saying that. No, I'm saying the other workers that were in the facility, they were on the website saying that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, they gonna say he wasn't doing it to the players. He did it to them too, because that's not him. And Melo was bumping heads all the time. Melo was like, "You're not gonna talk to me like that."
He did it one time to a player here or there. Trust me when I tell you, these is men.
Because they would have had his hat. Yeah,
you motherfucking right. This ain't goddamn college shit. These motherfuckers ain't.
And that's another reason because the agents will fuck him over on that. You fuck with my player, you won't be getting anybody.
He might have done it to a player or said some shit though, but I bet you Melo told his motherfucking ass bitch, I will smash you.
Yeah,
I'll beat your
guarantee you. Now I'm thinking that's probably why they weren't the agents weren't coming here.
Because Melo told him one day in the thing, we was in there, and he was like, "Who you talking to?"
But I'm saying,
like that.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. These niggas motherfuckers ain't going for that kind of shit. Having motherfucker because you my boss, you think you can talk to me in your kind of way. Bitch, let me tell you something.
That's right. Shit.
You know, like,
and never went to none of the games.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but they won't, which they wouldn't get probably, is Danny Ainge. But the other cat that's running the business end of it, he gave his resignation. I guess he's going to get hired someplace else. So
whatever it is, though, the bottom line is that Don said this shit all over a year ago.
Yeah.
And, when I read the story, I was just like, "Ooh!" I said, "Don told me about this shit."
I didn't realize that was going on.
Hell yeah, I was one of the people he was talking that shit to.
Yeah, get his ass out of there.
And I talk shit right.
We'll take somebody new. We'll take Danny Ainge.
And he out of Boston, right?
He's here. Yeah, he's here. He said he's dealing with his grandkids or whatever. That's what he. Yeah, yeah. But I would love if he was here because I would definitely. I know the organization would be better off.
Hell yeah, they'd be better off when they get rid of his dusty ass. Sorry, dried up piece of shit.
Well, the thing is that he out of LA, and the way they do things versus how Portland is kind of slow. So he coming with that fast talking shit to people and shit, and all that type of shit in LA. You know, they're thicker skinned people. You know, or New York, those bigger cities. You know, they win now, winning organizations and shit. The tradition of that. He did good for the organization, but when this type of shit starts to happen, and you start to wear thin on people, you know, it comes out like this, unfortunately. You know what I mean? Because he did a good job for the team. That's what I will say.
Because Jody didn't have a problem with me. Oh, I just love you. You're such a good person. Yeah, okay. We didn't have a problem when I met her.
Yeah, well, she's just the owner. She don't run nothing.
She the one that brought up the investigation.
Who brought up the investigation?
Jody Allen.
Oh,
so
way to get rid of his ass.
No, I'm saying because they kept complaining
Listen
to her.
let me explain. So this is an internal investigation, or is this by the league?
It's by the league.
That's what
they got over 70. I think it's 70 people are gonna they're gonna interview. And Ditkow, Dan Ditkow, he's the one that was like, he was calling him up, cussing him. He said he was calling up Ditkow, cussing him out and stuff because he asked somebody else in the organization if he was that. And I'm like, this cat's up here. He was wilding out over here.
See what it is he's fucking he's one of them type of bosses that think they can talk to you any kind of way.
Yeah, think he own you.
Or talk shit to you, right? And when you do that to fucking people who are regular, it's like, or like with me, you know, I mean, any job that I was not stayed at all my jobs for long periods of time. And I've always been me. The one thing is you're not gonna fucking do is disrespect me. I don't give a fuck about your title. I don't care. You can be the president of the United States of America. If you come at me talking that bullshit, I'm finna check your motherfucking ass. And that's how I move. And so, and it's understood because see, if HR gets involved and you're insubordinate or whatever because I stood up for myself, then I'm gonna have that fight with you and I'm gonna win. You know what I mean? I'm confident about that. But there ain't no way in the world that anybody should accept that shit. And so, I mean, and I see it in my workspace. You know what I'm saying? I see this kind of type of behavior happen. You know, abuse of power is what I call it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't have no patience for a motherfucker doing that. I mean, you could be tough with people, you know, but you have to also be respectful when you're dealing with them. You know, and all this throwing your dick around and talking shit to people because you on a certain level and then you treat them less than, you know. That shit's gonna wear thin, and then motherfuckers, and now look,
backfire on your ass.
You, and they just discussing right now with him. All they're discussing with him at the team or the organization is his settlement for his contract. That's what's going on.
Right now. That's exactly what's going on.
And you're going to hear in the next 72 hours or whatever, he's going to resign. He's going to get his money, and they're going to replace him with an interim. You know, the sports happens all the time. It's ain't nothing special. You know, Portland is just now we got our little shit going on. We usually hear it with the other teams and shit.
Yeah.
Portland, they got a long way to go, man.
They do. This gonna be a long season, but I think it's gonna come together. I see them. Dame is now playing better now.
Yeah, he is. He getting used to that ball. They ain't going to the playoffs. I don't think.
He still got that abdominal strain though. I mean, the
niggas is talking about that ball. That's what they have a problem.
No, everybody is. But I think he's getting used to the ball. But by trade deadline, I'm sure they're gonna switch some people out of this camp. Might even be Nurk. Get some young. I think they have a chance, but shit, the one team that's in there that wasn't in there last year is Golden State, and they look like they're gonna house everybody. So I don't know.
Man, I like the way they play. I mean, If
you look, they do everything. They rebound. They play transition defense. Play transition offense. They play half court. They do full court. They do everything you're supposed to do, and people think that they're just shooting 3-pointers, dummies. But this is the thing. If you're gonna copy all that. Don't just be shooting the 3-pointers.
That's the thing with the Blazers though, is that I'd rather see them play ball like that. You know, I mean, it's like
they got to rebound. They don't rebound, and that's the reason the Blazers aren't winning because they're transition from offense.
Small. They seem little.
No, they don't stop the ball. Man with the ball. Remember that was the first thing you learned. They don't stop the man across.
They front court players, like the big guys.
Oh no, they got
outside of Nurk
Nance, they got Nance and Rocco, and they got what's his name? It's a big dude. Cat they picked up. No, it's his backup center. He was like player of the year or something. I cannot. What's the mask now? He got a mask on him.
Well, it's cool.
Cody's, is it Zeller? Cody Zeller, yeah.
Yeah, but that don't sound like that.
No, he's
you're right.
he's cool.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just talking about the team overall. To me,
they got some folks. I mean,
in the last, think about it, man. The last 7 years, right?
Yeah.
In the highs and the lows, and at their highest, they got swept in the finals against the Golden State Warriors. But and that's nothing to be ashamed of. It just happens that team is just awesome. But when are they going to ever get over that hump though?
When they get a finishing small forward who is 6'7", 6'8", that can finish on offense and can run the court. But what they always do is get these guys that sit at the 3-point line. But somebody can't finish.
But I know. But what? I mean, we didn't, nigga. You know me. I've known you.
Yeah.
Come on, man. We've talked about this ad nauseum, right? When are they going to break through? And that is the.
I'm at the point
it's hard
where
for me. It's hard. It's hard for me to really. It's not that I dislike it when they win, and I'm all good though. I mean, I just don't follow them like that. So it's not like I just, because I look at the personnel and it's like that's not enough. And I'm seeing these other teams making moves and doing certain types of stuff, and then it's always, ain't nobody want to come out here, but nigga, money's green.
Yeah, they took out Ben Simmons. I would do Ben Simmons for CJ, and that's my favorite player, CJ. But at this point, I would do Ben Simmons because in this style of play, even though CJ scores a lot, Ben Simmons can facilitate, and he's going to push the tempo, and he can he can lob the ball and pass like nobody else on the team can. They need a passing because everybody's telegraphing their passes. They're all mechanical and shit. They need a better passing from the point. I mean, Dame is cool, but I'm just saying you have to have a transition, a gear, and they don't have that guy that can pass in transition, run the court, and make other people better when you're running in transition. And they don't stop the ball.
Hold on real quick. Jack, so what you think about the Blazers, man? What can I do, man? What's up? Will these niggas ever get over the hump? Because I don't know, man. I know what Terrence is saying. He knows the styles of the players that we need, but who are those players, though? Nate says boo. Okay, man.
I don't put no stock in them. They build you up to let you down, man.
Man, they came they had some good runs though, in the playoffs, and I was like, man, it's okay. They're good runs, and then they come up short against the team that's better. They have better personnel. They have a better front office. You know what I'm saying? Probably a little bit better coaching. And so we look at those little things. They got rid of the coach, right? They got a Chauncey. To me, that's cool and everything, but it's like he's a first-time coach. It's like for Portland, the city of Portland.
Cook-ass Chauncey. Okay, see.
Listen, Chauncey is detail-oriented and more detail-oriented.
No, Terrence. No, you're not.
I'm not arguing like that.
No, I'm just saying,
what you're talking about.
I mean, I feel like he's right, and I think he's going to be an excellent coach. Make no mistake about it. I think he's good for Portland, but not my first pick. I mean, like, I'm like, they gotta get a real motherfucking coach that's got some cachet. Break the fucking bank, man. Get some, come in here, man. Get rid of Olashake, man. We can't have you, man. Everybody gotta feel good about each other. We gotta all be friends and kumbaya in this motherfucker. We gotta win a title, man. Like passing the ball. It comes from the top down. If your management, you know this, in any winning organization, all you got for a good football team, all you have to do is look. No. All you got to do is look at the front office. Do they got their shit organized? Are they
coaches and then players?
I'm talking about the motherfuckers in the soup, the goddamn clerks, and all of them. Them motherfuckers is on point. Everything, it's like a real bit. Some of these organizations is loose and that's how their team is going to be. It trickles down. But my point is the winning organizations that got those type of operations in the front office, they usually have the most competitive teams that have action. Yeah. I'm not saying Portland is going to win it every time, but you got to get it to where they can get action. And the CJ and Dame with man, I don't know, man.
No, after hearing the thing about O'Shea, I'm thinking that this is the reason he wasn't getting some of these small forwards, these players, because if you're talking and acting that way, they don't want their players coming and playing. These agents, free agents, they're running the shit. They ain't gonna let their players play for you. So his ass need to go, and we'll probably see somebody else come in here. But I would like to see Harkless, Mo Harkless. I would love to see him back playing with them in this style of play, because of his size and what he could do and how he can defend. I would love to see him in here, and we could
Mo Harkless.
Yeah, and as a small forward running in this style.
Did he already play for Portland?
Yeah, yes. I'm saying that he's down there. Where is he now? He was with the Clippers. Where's he now? Miami?
I gotta get off. I gotta get ready for work.
All right, man.
All right, man.
Bye.
All right, man. All right,
man.
All right, man. Later.
Yeah,
I'm about to get off too because this ain't my forte.
Oh yeah, it's all good. I'm finna disconnect the live. It's gonna end that part of it, but we can still keep talking. Hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live though.
All right.
All right. Thanks y'all for showing up though. I know we went into some other shit though, but we was just kicking our shit, doing what we do and sharing. But yeah.
Peace down.
Who got one?
What?
Okay, wait a minute. There was one more. And Nate, he says he agrees. All right. Good night, Nate. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. I appreciate you all. See you guys next week on PDXDOPE Live. Oh, yeah, I might be on live. So if you're on the YouTube thing, subscribe, like the channel and the video, and all that is good for the algorithms, and the notifications goes out to all of you guys, and you get to know when we go on live and when I'm doing anything on this channel, whether it's PDXDOPE Live Sports Talk and all of that. But anyway, you guys have a great day. I am Double R, and I am signing out.
You got two dogs.
All right, let me get something clear off top. Get busy. We're not here for approval. We're not here to be liked. Get busy. The content's been aggressive. Some of the games just got sold.
I'm insane, yeah. Shit change. I'm the head of that bang. With gang. Make it rain, trick, make it rain. I hold on to mine and buy more cocaine. Off the chain, nigga, I ain't playing. I get in with the semi, nigga, stun, I let it.
All right.
He got two dogs too.